Don't mail your cum.
326.
We're doing this a minute.
Holy fuck.
Which means if you and we spend half a day to a full day recording these.
Yeah, if you counted, yeah. But we're here in studio for like 5 hours or something, yeah.
There is a year of content that we've put together.
Yeah.
And that's just this. That
just
doesn't
the
include the
podcast.
debate, which is a whole nother piece. And then now we do Patreon content too. So
Yeah.
there's a year of content.
That is a lot of mediocre bullshit.
I appreciate you guys for listening to all of it. I don't even remember.
More so, I appreciate my co-hosts for putting up with me for the last 326 fucking episodes.
I mean, to be fair, the first 100, I don't think any of us remember.
I remember what we were talking about last week.
We got fucking. Well, I'm just saying, like.
Oh no, but there was.
We
Some of
were
those
way too shit faced in the beginning, man.
We told the story a couple times, but it literally got to the point to where
we've calmed the fuck down.
We looked at each other and was like,
"Hey, we gotta stop."
We do this shit on a Monday.
We're going through like 4 or 5 bottles a night.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, that was. What's up, everybody?
Great idea. Hey, let's go live on Facebook.
That's always a great plan, right?
Well, that was just until the curve flattened.
That only took about fucking 2 years.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Flatten the curve, dog.
Yep.
Flatten the curve.
We didn't flatten
Trust
the curve.
science.
That gave the entire country curves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey. Happy birthday, buddy.
Ah, yeah. When this comes out, happy fucking birthday.
Thanks,
man.
guys. Thank you. 250 years of the world's finest fighting force. You damn right.
Speaking of which, actually, so I was at Ren Fair this last weekend, and one of my favorite people at Ren Fair, he's actually a Scottish guy. Like,
off the boat.
Yeah.
Like,
so
like an Islay? Lowland?
he's a lowland Scotsman.
Okay.
Does he smell like Pete?
He doesn't. He should though. So
if he was an Islay, he would.
So he has another job, but for the 8 weeks of Ren Fair, he runs the Scotch tasting room.
Oh,
at Ren Fair.
How authentic?
Yeah. And so you go, and he is actually a Scotsman, and
wonder how he got that job.
His name is Jason, and he's actually a really, really fucking nice guy. I've known him for years now, and we literally don't have each other's phone numbers. We don't nothing. But every year at Ren Fair, we run back into each other, and we pick, like I saw him yesterday. Like we just pick up. It's just one of those kind of friendships, right?
What's the best kind?
I
feel like that's something only dudes can do. Like, I don't think women can do that. I
100%.
think only men can do that. We're like, we won't see somebody 10, 15 years.
Like,
and it's like, bro, it's like yesterday, man. Like,
you remember all the inside jokes.
Sure.
Everything. We Jason and I have a mutual friend. We don't know his name. His name is just Push-Up Guy. And it's the day I met Jason, this dude was there. And they got into a push-up contest in the back of the Scotch tasting room. And we're just sitting there doing push-ups. And I'm sitting there just like drinking whiskey, watching these dudes. And
watching dudes do push-ups.
Yeah. And the other guy like never wears a shirt.
Nothing gay about that.
So I was like, no, it's not gay at Ren Fair.
It's totally straight.
Yeah. You've been to Ren Fair. Nothing's gay at Ren Fair.
Well, there's a lot of things that I would call gay at Ren Fair.
Outside of Ren Fair, sure. But at Ren Fair, it's like...
in the fair. But that's like, okay, yeah, I expected that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I did.
Yeah. I didn't expect it, but I wasn't that surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I was like, all right.
Unexpected, but welcome.
Yeah. There's no hate involved. Yeah. It's just, it was interesting.
But
it's a fun experience.
So anyways, the reason I'm telling you about this dude is he moved here. So his mom worked in the oil industry in Scotland. Apparently in that, whatever that bay, that Gulf area or whatever it's called, there's like massive oil reserves there.
Wow.
So Scotland could actually economically be independent because of the oil that comes out of it.
No, just the English.
It's bad contracting with the English.
Yeah.
So his mom, thanks to the oil industry, got a job in Texas. And so they moved here. He was done with high school in Scotland, and then he came here and had to do like a senior year in America. And but she was here on a work visa, and he's a born Scotsman, so he still had to figure out citizenship. So he joined the Corps.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
And that's how the push-up contest happened with him and Shirtless Guy.
Yeah.
Who we just call Push-Up Guy.
Push-Up Guy.
Still don't know his fucking name. It's been years. He's still just Push-Up Guy.
Yeah.
Ran into him this last weekend. I was in there. We're hanging out, and walked Push-Up Guy. No, we're like, Push-Up Guy. And the other guy's just Jason to him. He doesn't know Jason's name. He's just Scotch Guy.
What do they call you?
Jazz.
To be fair, Jazz like introduces himself though.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
like an
what I mean?
adult.
Yeah, like a grown up. Just hi,
But
I'm Jazz.
In typical Marine Corps fashion, these two figured out they were Marines before they figured out each other's names.
No wonder. Okay.
Now,
Oh,
push-up guy has the USMC thing, like
I mean, he doesn't wear a shirt, so it's obvious.
yeah, down his arm and shit.
It's
Like that.
right.
So it's kind of obvious. And in typical Marine fashion, Jason before
Told
he
you,
said like
gay stuff.
before Jason said his name, he was like, "I'm not even gonna try his accent," but was like, "You're a Marine," and they were like, "Yeah," and he's like,
Let's do push-ups.
I bet you I can't do more push-ups than you. And then, so they just fucking started doing push-ups. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you people? Like,
Well, I guarantee you, if somebody was like, "You're a Marine," I'm like, "Yeah, I bet I can do more push-ups with you." Cool.
probably. Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
knock it
Fucking
out,
go
bro.
for it.
10 years ago, though?
So, yeah.
10 years ago, 2015. Yeah, I was in Afghanistan.
You would have done push-ups.
Yeah, nah, yeah, probably. Yeah.
But, so
Only 22 at a time though.
so we're in there and he's there and they're talking about it or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I was like, one of my best friends is a Marine. And so I am constantly reminded that the birthday is coming around. And I was like, so
Sure.
let me buy you boys a drink for the Marine Corps birthday, which was great because push-up guy was like 11 shots in. And he's like, no, I'll buy the shots. I'll buy the drinks for the other Marine or whatever. And I was like, and Jason was like, well, there's only one Marine. He's like, no, he's a vet too. I'll buy him a shot. And I was like,
Okay, man.
okay, buddy.
I'm like, yeah.
Because now we were drinking Aberfeldy 12 here.
Well,
And in fair, it's $20 a pour. So I was like, you can
Sure.
absolutely pay for this. Like,
can't afford a shirt because he spends it all buying fucking
And,
Aberfeldy.
oh yeah, no, he looked like a shit show. He would no
Yeah.
shirt, kilt, and Arendelle, Aragorn's sword from Lord of the Rings on one hip and a hatchet on the other. Like it just
Okay.
Wait, the dude in the kilt, was that the Irish?
that's push-up guy.
So not the dude from
The Scotsman does wear a kilt, but he was there that weekend in like a tactic kilt.
how ironic is that?
Oh, there's a lot of kilts that run around it.
Ah, that's fair. It is run fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I did not bring mine when I went.
No, we were in tunics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was era specific.
But anyways, so I have already raised a glass to the fucking birthday, and since this
Appreciate
one
it.
will come out on the birthday, happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Uh,
Appreciate it. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret, we're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout. Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. So check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show.
Oh,
What do we have in
put that in there? That's delicious.
what do we have in these sippy cups right now? Because this is not from the one
I
sip.
love that cinnamon note that's in there.
Yeah.
This is really good. Our good buddies over at Ranger Creek stopped by and dropped us off a bottle of 307 single malt whiskey. Fucking A, man.
See, this is what happens when a whiskey company is run by a bunch of veterans.
Distilled from Walt
They're just like,
Malt Mash.
hey, there's this really shitty podcast and they like to drink.
Yeah. And they're just like,
Here, have some whiskey.
we can help that out. But it's distilled in apple brandy barrels and they're finished in apple brandy barrels, and it's fucking wonderful.
Like,
Well,
I
specifically,
forgot it
it's
was in
actually-
there.
I did too.
Yeah.
And then it hit and I was like, ooh.
I like this.
Yeah.
So nice, dude. A little bit of ice melt on it. It's really
Has my
nice, too.
has my
Shit.
wife ever made you her apple cinnamon old fashioned?
No, because I've been on the wagon every time I've been
She-
over lately.
She starts making them around
I love it.
Holiday
Say that
time
as I'm
more and more.
taking a sip of this.
And
It's that
she-
good, guys.
she makes
Oh.
them around holiday time, and because you can buy like cinnamon sticks and shit.
Sure.
This tastes like that without all the effort.
Mm.
Like you can just kind of drink, and you're like,
Yeah. No, I'm a big fucking fan. Big fan.
Yeah. When
"Hey, that's really good."
when I
Which
went
is
to-
funny because the final barrel on that they put this in is this Brazilian fucking black
Magic.
market barrel.
Amberano. I'll never remember that. I'm gonna have to say it like 20 more times.
I'm still not gonna remember.
No.
But
But what I do remember is they only age it in that barrel for 4.5 days.
and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of what that barrel does flavor wise.
Yeah.
It's stacked on top of the other two barrels they aged it in. Does the right thing.
Yeah. In this particular sense, I like
don't-
this a lot.
I don't know how they figured out the combination of those three together makes this, but fucking good on you for doing it.
They're wizards. Bunch of fucking wizards over there.
Tim and Matt are a little tistic.
Good.
Little.
R or ah. It's one of the two, but they're a little tistic.
Yeah. There's some tism in there.
If they weren't, it probably wouldn't taste as good.
That's true.
Yeah, it's autistic or artistic, but they're a little tistic.
I thought they were both the same. I mean, I'm from New England. God damn it.
Wonder what that's going to taste like now.
What are the odds? Right
How?
on.
I have a sippy cup for a reason. Oh, God damn it.
It's in the hole, isn't it?
It's like right. It landed like
Ow.
perfectly in there.
You know what the good thing about a sippy cup?
It stopped it.
Yep. Stopped
I still
all
don't
of
know how you did that.
Wow.
For anybody that watches this show and has ever been like,
No, there's
Wha-
nothing in here.
why,
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll take the lid off.
why do they use sippy cups? John just gave you an example of why we use sippy cups.
We haven't talked about it a lot. The amount of drinks on this show that
Yep.
have had cigar ash just dumped right into them
Oh yeah.
is a
Thank God for the sippy cup. I would have been so mad if it ruined it.
dude. I'm telling you, when Caitlin found these for the baby shower, there was no hesitation. She's
There's
like,
a
what do you think
reason-
about giving these out? I'm
I
like,
took
"Yep."
six. I took 6 home. I have 6 at my house.
They're awesome.
They're great.
not-
They're fantastic.
They're fucking great little cups, dude. Yeah. I took 6 of them.
That?
I accidentally took 6 of them because I grabbed the 2 for us, and then you were like, "Take 2 more," and I was like, "Cool."
Well,
and then Haley was like, "I already grabbed our 2," and I was
we-
like, "Oh."
we overbought because we sent out like X number of invites.
Well, didn't you have to buy them by the case or by like
No,
12 or
it
something?
said
By
we
6
sent out
or
X number
something?
of invites, and then nobody RSVP'd.
I did. Like a day or two prior.
Yeah, because we were bugging you guys. Like, you're supposed to RSVP,
I think, my bad. I forgot.
and then
Like, I'll be there.
like nobody RSVP'd. Everybody was telling us they were coming, but so we didn't have like a hard number.
Yeah.
So I was like, I mean, I guess order enough to cover 75% of the invites that we sent out. Because there were some people that we sent them and it was like, there's no fucking way they're coming.
Right.
Like we know they're not coming.
Yeah.
And then I think like 60% of what we sent out showed up. So we had a bunch of leftovers. So yeah, like kind of in my inner circle friends, I was like, you want some more of these, right? Like,
Because we got the
okay.
4 here for the show.
Yeah.
I have 2 at my house.
I think I've got 2 or 3 more in my house. And yeah, they're cool. I mean,
I'm a big fan.
they're
Well, if you need a couple, I have 6.
Well, if we ever need a backup, we'll bring it in.
Yeah, Mikey, just bring us in some backups. Just
Yeah,
in
right.
case.
Jesus.
these would be brilliant for bars to do flights, like blind flights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just got 4 sippy cups and you just had to fucking
I really
Fucks with it.
appreciate that it blocked the ash from going into my drink.
it works.
I
It works. I've been
We
drinking out
found
of
the
these
practical use of these.
and I have knocked them over and it actually
know.
works.
Yeah.
Do. Not a drop.
See.
So,
So Halloween
How's-
just happened.
it did.
Yeah. How was your guys' Halloween?
I was that house.
Did you big dick everybody? in the
No,
neighborhood?
I forgot it was Halloween. So Mal and I had plans to go.
John's out there handing out pork belly Bernens.
No, we had plans to go to Rustic and hang out and have a cigar. And,
Yeah.
and there were some people that were going to be up there that there's a guy up there that Mal hasn't seen in years. That she's like, yeah, I'd love to go have a cigar and hang out and chat and whatnot. So,
He likes to tell me how Mal's doing all the time.
right.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
is she? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah,
And
okay.
so feed all the animals and everything. Dave was out of town, so we had, we're watching Pixie as well. Feed all the animals, get them all situated and everything. And then, it's going to be dark by the time we get home, and I don't want to walk to my front door without a light on. So I turn my light on and we leave the house.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Right. And I didn't realize, so we were about 3/4 of the way to Rustic, and I was like, "Oh, babe, I fucked up." She's like, "How?" And I was like, "I left the front porch light on." And she's like, "Oh no." And I'm like, "Yeah,
You're a dick."
And I was, yep. I was like, "Fuck."
So
I felt so bad.
I
I
was
really did.
Just disappointing kids
I know.
for days.
we were at Ren Fair. So we left Friday morning to go out to Ren Fair. Got out there early, set the RV up and stuff, and then we drove into the little town because there's a meat hall there, and did all that kind of stuff. And then it was funny though because I still get cell phone reception out there.
Yeah.
And my door just like kept going off, and Kate was like, "Didn't we shut the lights on?" So I was like, "Oh yeah." And she was like, "Why is our door kept?" And I was like, "Do you remember last year?" And she was like, "Oh."
Oh, do you get hammered?
So last year we sat at the end of the driveway, and I had cases of full-size candy bars just stacked up on
so
the
you
table,
screwed yourself.
and I had a draft beer machine.
Oh, that's right. You were handing out fucking beers.
And so if you came by as a parent with your kids,
Yeah.
the kids got full-size candy bars of their choice, and then I poured you a drink.
See,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you get for. That's what you get for bigging up people, dude.
Yeah. Get off your
Good
wallet.
gun. I did the same, man. I give
But,
handfuls though. I give handfuls.
Yeah.
It's like I probably too generous because my kids don't really fuck with candy. So like,
No, your
Can't
kids are a
stay in
lot
the
like me.
house.
I don't do a lot of sweets. I do
Yeah,
salty
like-
snacks.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
yeah, same.
And but we went, and I last year before Halloween we went, and when I picked up all the snacks and stuff from my bar, I just bought cases of full-size candy, and
Sure.
I bought like
well, you get them at the bull crate.
yeah.
For the
And so
business. So
I
it's
bought
like,
I
shit.
bought like the chewy style stuff,
Yeah.
and I bought all the chocolate shit, and it was just like,
Here you go.
yeah, grab what you want. She's like, well, can I grab this, that, and the other? And at the beginning of the night, I was like, look, man, if you're gonna do multiple loops, come back and hit me up. We'll see what we have. But right
Sure.
now, take one. I
Yeah.
want to make sure that everybody gets it.
Sure.
Dude, at the end of the night,
You're
the
like,
people that
"Take it."
circled back around, I was like, I'll fuck you up, son. And I was dropping like just like half a case of shit. And also, I'm just gonna say this, and you need to think about this next year. In my neighborhood, there was a bunch of teenage kids that were walking around with like younger siblings, or like groups of teenagers that were walking around still trick-or-treating. And I mean like 8th to 10th grade, like teens.
Yeah.
They're walking around trick-or-treating. If you're those kind of people that are like, teenagers shouldn't be trick-or-treating, it's for the kids.
Fuck off.
That kid could be off doing something real
Yeah, dude.
fucked up on Friday night, and
Yeah.
instead he's fucking trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
He's not out.
Like-
They're not out destroying property. They're not getting arrested. They're
Not
not
making
doing any other
babies.
shit. They're not making babies.
Yeah.
The dude wanted a fucking Snickers bar.
My only
Done.
issue,
Right? Like, fuck, give him a Butterfinger and be happy that he's not
Yeah.
peeing your car.
my only issue is
Jesus.
if you're gonna trick or treat at that age,
Be dressed up.
just put a little bit of effort into
Yeah.
the costume.
Don't put a t-shirt in and have your pillowcase and just be like,
Put
And I
some
will say,
effort
the
in.
ones that showed up were like in costume,
That's all.
yeah.
had their stuff, and they'd come up and they would like look at it like they were going to grab something. And I would sit there and be like, what's the password? And they'd go, trick or treat. I'm like, there you go. Now you can grab one. Like, if you're going to do it,
Yeah.
I'm all about it. Be 17 years old and trick or treating. I will
Yeah.
give you fucking candy.
Last year,
But
when I
you're
was
going to
home-
give it to me. I want the trick or treat. It like,
Last year when I was home, I did something similar. I just sat at the end of my driveway in a chair with like a cooler and a fucking little table with like I have like a cauldron, like a fake like cauldron thing that I fill up with candy. And I'll let the kids just, hey man, grab a handful. Like, just let them go and then just look at parents and be like, want a beer? Get this? So they open it up. Do you remember all the beer that Scott gave me? All those
Oh,
random
yeah.
fucking beers. I
all
filled
in
the
the
cooler
cooler,
with that
got rid of
shit.
them?
That's what I was
Nice.
giving. That's what I was giving out to him. I was just like,
dude, the end of the driveway trick is the way to fucking.
it's the way to go. Plus, it's a good way to meet your neighbors. It's a good way to like
Yeah.
interact with people.
I found
It's
out
a
that there
good-
was like,
it's good
there's
shit.
like nurses in my neighborhood. There's like
Yeah.
those people that do like the permanent makeup and like all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what are they called? Estheticians or whatever.
Those are professional pimple poppers.
Is that what an
Esthetician.
esthetician is?
Yeah, they get like the blackheads out of your face and shit.
But like, I met all these people in my
I think they
neighborhood
do more
that
than that.
I
They
didn't,
do a lot of shit.
I didn't know existed. That was
Yeah.
like cool. And
But it's really what it is. It's like, hey man,
Yeah.
take that opportunity to get to know the community you live in. It's
but
fucking
then
cool.
this
Good
year
idea.
we weren't there.
Yeah.
We were at Ren Fair.
Yeah, me neither.
because it fell on a Friday
your
and we
neighbors
were
didn't
going to
think
it.
you were-
And apparently all the kids remembered that we were the fucking candy bar people. So they were like,
I think it was the parents being like, "That's the beer dude."
Yeah, right. I wonder if this guy's got beer.
and and I checked and stuff. I was like, man, I think I turned everything off. And it was just, that was one of those, like, and we have those path lights and stuff. So it's not like my door was dark,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too bad. My neighborhood wraps up like at like 7:38. Like they don't go like super late. So
I wasn't in town this year. I was down in Florida jumping, and Haley took the kids.
how's gravity?
Still working.
Okay, good.
Still working.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Glad-
I
glad we
appreciate you
figured that
checking
out.
it periodically. Like,
So
it just-
they made me the black hat instructor. So now I teach jump masters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm the
Quit being good at what you do, man.
fucking goddamn it, dude. Jesus. Like, yeah.
nothing
so-
better than becoming the trainer.
Right,
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
Fuck me, man. So that was my week.
We had a
Which is-
funny comment land on last week's episode because it was just me, John, and Jazz.
Oh,
And,
we did a coffee episode. It was great.
and someone said, so with Scott and Mikey being gone this episode, it's a 3/5 compromise.
I respect it.
That's
I respect the joke. It's racist as fuck, but I respect the joke.
that's well done.
Yeah.
Just fucking well
It's a
done.
very smart joke.
Yeah, we recorded super early, so he made like
Jet
Cuban style
fuel
coffee in a
coffee.
big
Oh,
bag.
fucking A, dude.
But he poured each of us a 20-ounce tumbler of it.
When I told Haley what you do with that thing, she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I was like, I know, dude.
So nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I was awake right
Yeah,
out the
I bet.
day.
I bet, dude. I bet.
Yeah, it was
The
No.
crazy part is I drink that, and then when I get home, it's like 7:30 at night, and I'm like, I could go to bed right now.
I do want to, Justin, I'm going to airdrop you a couple pictures because there's a couple things I want to talk about. There's one thing in particular.
Hey there, freedom friends, and to all my lovely nerds out there that have any idea about what I'm about to talk about. I'm here to plug Battle Pub, my little home away from home, where you'll find me when I'm not here hanging out with these boys. We are one of the largest gaming spaces in Texas, probably in the country, and I would like to say one of the finest stores in Texas and maybe the country. I can't really claim the country part. Well, I won't claim the country part. If you find yourself in need of any sort of fantasy role-playing, the big double D, y'all know what I'm talking about, or your favorite plastic dollies in the flavor of anything Warhammer 40K, Conflict 47, anything like that, come down and see us at Battle Pub here in San Antonio, and I'll pour you a beer. If you're not local, you can also go to battlepub.com and get a little bit of that sexy nerdness sent right to your door. We even have swag on there that you can get if you're not necessarily a gamer type, but still want to represent a passion project of one of the Freedom Friends here, i.e. me. And who knows, maybe from time to time we'll come in and update this, and you Freedom Friends out there get a little secret sauce. If nothing else, go on there, drop us a message. All the standard social media channels, Battle Pub Games in San Antonio, Texas, where there's only one real rule, which is don't be a dick. I know it's wild coming from me. That is what it is. So if you are going to come on the social media or go on the page, just keep that in mind, because in those four walls, I can tell you who the biggest dick is. It's still not me. It's my wife. She's the scary one. But anyways, come out, check us out either digitally or physically. We'd love to see you. And game on, drink on, and goddamn it, freedom the fuck on.
So we had a World War II veteran out there,
101 years old.
101 years old. Guy was an absolute fucking legend. And
I wasn't there.
About that.
I've heard stories.
yeah,
And I follow. Anytime Round Canopy does these big events, I pay pretty close attention to their social media because they put out some awesome pictures,
they really do.
stories, and stuff like that.
Well, Dave Cyrack, the PAO of Round Canopy Parachuting Team, is an absolute G. Yeah, this is this gentleman here. All right, this is right after the first skydive he did that day. We did a skydive out of Tico Bell, out of a C-47, and he did a tandem with Art Schaefer. It's me, it's my buddy Cody, who is running. He's the regimental S3 for Trey Dock at Benning now.
Oh, nice.
And
That poor son of a bitch.
and then my buddy Eric, who's the current VP of Round Canopy. And then this gentleman, Mr. Marshall. Now, the cool thing about Mr. Marshall, put up the other one there. He carries this picture of this French woman in his phone case, right? Now, the reason he still carries this is the same reason that he got medevaced out of World War II.
Pussy.
She gave him the clap. And if you ask him what the secret is to long life, he goes, pussy. This dude was such a fucking bro. He was a 101-year-old bro. It just had people fucking
Was he enlisted?
rolling. Corporal. Highest rank attained, corporal.
Oh.
And I was like, what a fucking G, dude. But look at that piece of, look, that's a dish, bro.
It's not.
Dude, look at her.
it's
You can
not
tell
bad.
she sucks.
Yeah.
Like she sucks starts fucking chrome off trailer hitches,
Yeah.
dude. Like that bitch.
Yeah. No, that's a. Yeah.
I like how good that picture still is for as old as it is.
Yeah.
So,
And he brings it everywhere with him.
Yeah, he's got it with him all the time.
so he breach banged not so cleared.
Correct. Yeah. But what a fucking legend. He was a mortar guy. He's a mortarman.
Yeah, he was.
You know, like and he's little. He's a short little guy. But what a fucking gangster, man. Like
But was just running around France laying pipe.
fucking A. Fucking A, dude. Like I was so impressed by this guy. He was such a good fucking time.
I love it. So
Like
there's military history you can start digging into.
When are we
And
gonna
if you
have
look at-
wars in cool places?
If you right?
Where were our whores? Where were the fucking Iraqi and Afghani whores?
No, they were there.
Yeah.
They just didn't look like that.
No,
Like, that was-
they look like this.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my buddy Dan got a
She's got
beach
those
through
jihad me
through a
eyes.
gate. Ooh, jihad me, baby. Yeah. I don't know, it's always awesome when you meet those guys because they're not hanging out for very much longer, right? Like these guys are all they die at 1,000 every day, and there's only like a few left. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking crazy. So, that generation really is fucking special, dude. And
Yeah.
if you get the opportunity to sit and talk with those guys,
They're amazing.
take that opportunity.
Yeah.
Because you'll never get it again.
It's literally a living museum.
It is.
And
And
it's
they
wild.
they don't mind talking to you about it. And they're going to be
That generation
respectful.
doesn't.
Yeah.
No. The guys after them have a bit more issue with it.
They-
Yeah,
They have a reason.
they do. And it's called Society Was Cunts. Like,
Well, and the war was fucked.
sure.
I mean, like it was World War II. We knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
But
We
we're-
haven't really
since
fought a
then.
war since then that like any of us that were in the uniform taking the orders that were like, I know what my mission is. It was all this amorphous
yeah.
idea shit.
Well, yeah, because after that it was like, all right, the new enemy's communism. And it just switched in going towards communism. And it's
Well, it was like, we hate communism. We hate terrorism. We hate, and it's like, well, yeah, but that motherfucker joined up, was like, what are you doing? Going to kill Nazis. And it's like,
Yeah.
fucking okay. Like that's,
yeah, that guy fucking gangster.
I immediately went to Inglorious Bastards.
Speaking of the war, did y'all see Dick Cheney died?
Sure did.
Yeah,
Sure
it's kind of disappointing he didn't make it to see World War III.
He was doing his
tried to
best.
start it.
I'm sure he fucking, oh darn, he's not going to profit. I have mixed feelings on that because I don't celebrate people dying, but at the same time, I went to war 3 times in a country that I probably shouldn't have been in, fucking because of that guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't celebrate people died. Here's my deal. Yep, he was vice president.
Twice.
And then
Yeah.
after that,
he's also a governor. He was a senator. He was a fucking
sure, but after
career
that,
politician.
he was just Dick Cheney.
Yep.
Like, it's like we have living presidents right now. And most of them, I kind of like how they're handling themselves. Carter just passed, right? So, but I like how he did it. Like he retired and he went like back to his home in fucking Georgia. It was
George W.
It was
He just paints.
W has his ranch. He invites vets out to go on like mountain bike rides and he
Yeah.
paints and he just kind of does his thing. And
Yeah.
that's fucking it. Like I like that. Like that's the idea of like, you did your thing, you served, and then you
Yeah.
kind of rode off into the sunset.
Like Obama's
It was
still
fine.
trying to be involved, and it's like,
And it's just
fucking
like,
get out of there, dude.
I'd had more respect if you'd have just taken your millions and gone up to fucking,
So I've seen a couple articles.
because he lives on Martha's Vineyard.
Yep. I've seen a couple articles come out about Biden, and they're like, he didn't make an additional penny the whole time he was in office. He only collected his salary. And I wanted to reply and just be like,
Don't we pay the president like $400,000?
I wanted to reply and be like,
Insane, right? Like it's like,
yeah, but he didn't
Son of
make
a-
any extra, like on the side. No, and I believe it. And it's because
It's because
He
his
was
handlers made it all.
He was just the puppet.
Yeah.
Everybody around him are the ones that made all the money
How much did his auto pen make?
for everybody else. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually have an issue with Biden, and the reason I don't have that's pension. That's the annual pension. Yeah, we pay him $250,000 once they retire. I actually don't have a problem with it. I have never had an issue with the presidential pension. And then they're allowed to earn on book deals.
Well, see, but some may also be eligible for separate pensions from prior government service, like congressional pension, which means Biden also gets his pension from being a senator
for 30 plus years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, so he's double, triple
fine.
dipping.
I don't have a problem with Biden, and I honest to God, and I've said it on the show, I don't have a problem with Biden because I think that is just an example of elder abuse.
Yep.
It was, you took somebody who mentally was not capable and just kept propping him up. And
It was like Weekend at Bernie's.
yeah, but it was painful to watch.
It's
And it was
fucked
just,
up.
I don't like what you did to that man.
Like, do you remember when everybody was making fun of him when he fell off his bike? And I'm like, you're making fun of an elderly man that fell off a bike.
Those memes were gold, though.
The memes were great, sure. Well, the internet's undefeated, sure. but I agree with Jazz. It's like we're making fun of an old man in decline. That's kind of fucked
Actually,
up.
I think my favorite meme out of all of them that have to do with government is Bernie Sanders with the gloves.
Oh
my God, the mittens.
on the chair.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, Mitten Sanders was my.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just fuck. Like,
It was elder abuse, and I honest to God, for all the bullshit that happened during his term, do not hold him responsible for fucking any of it.
I think I did for a while, and then I kind of took a step back and was like, I don't think he had anything to do that much with that shit. Like,
I
you know,
don't.
like especially in all
he
the
needs
shit
to
that
write a
came
book
out
like
now.
OJ did. There
That
we
one
go.
right there.
So good.
I bet you those mittens are warm as
They
fuck.
really
man.
are.
You know his wife made that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Like that's
do you see that?
homemade right
Do you see
there.
that bulge in his left pocket?
Yeah.
On the right here.
Yeah.
All Werther's originals.
Not the chewies either. Those
No,
are the hard.
hard Werther's originals.
Those might not even be Werther's. Those might actually just be the butterscotch
with the clear, wrapper.
Yeah.
and shit, yeah.
They might have
All-
like the red wrappered.
all Werther's
ones.
originals.
Yeah.
That whole bulge,
Yeah.
pure Werther's originals.
Yep. Definitely. I don't think
What are his hands propped on? Like, who? Nobody sits like that.
He's just cold.
All Werther's originals.
Yeah, he's like this. He's just cold.
It-
They're not
it's just-
propped in anything. He's just trying to stay warm.
he's got one eye open.
That's my his little T-Rex arms. All Werther's originals. Prove me wrong.
Pappy, can I have a candy?
He was just giving them out to other congressmen.
You know he's got candy dish.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
And it's Waterford.
for sure.
Waterford Crystal in his 3 mansions.
100%. Yeah.
I'm a socialist. It's easy to be a socialist when you're rich, fucker.
Yeah, right. Everybody should pay their own share. No shit. Where's yours, dickbag? One of your 5 houses or whatever the fuck.
3 estates. 3 estates. Not even houses. I know people that just own 3 houses.
Yeah.
And
These are estates.
these are estates. One of my gamers, government employee, really nice guy, owns multiple houses. He has like one in California, owns one here, and he owns one somewhere else. And he rents 2 out of the 3 because he was military. And so what he would do is when he would get a duty station, when he was later in his military career before he switched over to GS, he'd get that duty station and he'd buy a house
Sure.
and he'd live in it for 3 or 4 years. And then when he'd leave, he wouldn't sell it. He would rent it out. And then he would put that against his income. And then we'd go to the next duty station, he'd buy another house.
Sure.
And then when he left, so he owns 3 houses.
That's how you create generational wealth right there.
He also, like, has a budget and all that. Like, he's not wealthy,
Yeah.
but he's got some investment properties and stuff like that. His houses aren't estates. They're
No,
houses.
These are single family homes.
These are just houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's never like said like, you should come by and we'll have a drink in the parlor. Like, that's not ever been a conversation I've
Like-
ever had with Andrew.
Like when I die, if they have an estate sale, I need somebody to be like, that's bullshit.
That's a garage sale. That's a garage sale.
That is,
Estate sale.
he's got a yard sale.
That's
That's
a
it.
yard sale.
You're just buying his old shit because he's dead.
That's Haley just getting rid of his toys. That's
yeah.
all that is.
Right?
You
Good
don't
God.
sell one wheels aren't for sale at estate sales. Like, that's not a,
I rocked the fuck out of the one wheel this last week, man.
Did you?
Fuck yeah.
Proud
dude.
of you, buddy.
Oh, dude, it's Flightline, baby.
I was hoping it wasn't a phase that you just
Fuck
were like,
no, dude. I still rock
fun.
that bitch. It's
I
fun.
like going to estate sales, but I hate it.
Well, you get some of the
same.
you can get some of the
There's-
best furniture.
It's not
Like
just some
that
of the
old Melissa
stuff,
and Doug shit
like it's
Whatever the
it's
fuck.
such unique.
for like kids. Yeah, dude. You used to get like kid shit from estate sales. You get
It's such a unique thing.
You can get kids
Um,
at estate sales?
not kids. Kid
Well,
shit.
it depends.
Oh,
Depends on the country, I guess. Country of origin.
But as you're going through, you're like,
yeah.
this is like somebody's everything.
Yeah.
And they're selling this for like 4 raspberries.
I've been to estate sales and there's like full sets of silver like in the boxes and shit like that. And they're like $50. And I'm like, this is an heirloom.
Yeah.
This was like probably your great grandmother's that you're selling for $50.
yeah.
And it's pure silver. I could take this to a pawn shop right now
Right.
and
And it's just some company that they
make
bring in.
20x on.
And I will.
Yeah.
Fucking, I have no attachment.
That's why like I highly encourage people like if my grandmother and I are pretty close
Sure.
and you've been to her house
Mhm.
and that stuff is not off the shelf furniture. Like you can
No.
tell looking around her house that it's like, this is heirloom shit. It is either stuff that they got as in their military career and 50 years being together and all that kind of stuff. They got traveling the world, or it is the generation before them or multiple generations before
Right.
them. So there's furniture and plates and silver and glasses and art and stuff that's in her house that you can tell like, oh, they didn't buy this house and then like put shit in it. Like this is a lifetime and multiple generations of gathering this stuff. If you have the ability to talk to your grandparents and stuff like that, and if they're still around, start learning where their stuff came from. You won't be so quick to just fucking ditch it. Like
Sure.
a lot of that stuff, and my grandmother's getting older now. She's still ridiculously healthy,
Mhm.
but you know she's
in great shape.
she's in her mid 80s,
She does not look it.
and
She looks 65.
but it's
Tops.
weird now because we're going to Europe together and stuff like that. Like I love hanging out with her. We travel together and all that kind of stuff. But she's getting to the age now where she's starting to ask me like what in the house I like and what's important to me and stuff like that. And I'm like, can we not?
Just tell her the house.
Oh, she knows. She knows I want it.
It's like, I just want this house.
There's like 4 things in the house I really, really want. In that main room where we had the party, there's that chess table that's inside the window.
Mhm.
That chess table with the 2 chairs. There was a lot of nights spent with my grandfather when I was young and stuff. He taught me to play chess there and a lot of conversations and stuff that happened
So that's sentimental.
on that
value.
table. So
Yeah.
it's sentimental to me.
That's like you want to teach Jack to play chess at that table. type
Yeah,
of shit.
and
Sure.
stuff like that. And it's gorgeous. And
dig it.
you know, it was bought when they were stationed in Italy in like the late 60s. And so like there's stories to that stuff. There's a piece in front of their fireplace that is this like steel horn that comes up, and it's the horn off the front of a gondola
Oh, nice.
that they got when they were there, and then they mounted it on a plank of wood, and it's lived in front of the fireplace since they moved into that house. So 35 years it's been sitting there.
Yeah.
I want that. Like there's pieces that all of my holidays, all of my everything, that like those pieces are just ingrained in my memory.
Right.
And yes, I want the house. And if somehow it works out, I do get the house, that gondola horn and that chess table won't move.
Right.
They will stay
Right there.
right fucking there. I don't care if I replace every other piece of furniture in that fucking house. Those pieces don't move. Like it's just and Jack will have the opportunity to grow up with those same memories and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why I want the house that's where all of the memories were built. The
Yeah.
Christmases were spent there. Easters were spent there. The things I learned. I mean, I learned how to sight in shooting finches on the back patio at like 5 because my grandfather liked hummingbirds.
Yeah.
And we had hummingbird feeders in the backyard. Well, the finches would come and fuck with the hummingbird feeders and scare off the hummingbirds.
Like, oh, no.
So my grandfather had this ridiculous pellet rifle, and he used to sit me on the back patio and taught me how to sight in a gun, shooting finches. And when you're 5 and you can fucking bullseye a finch at fucking 20 meters with a fucking pellet rifle, you feel like a badass. Like, but it was lessons like that
Yeah.
Not that it's like, it was a life changing. I have all of those very specific memories that are tied to pieces in that house and locations in that house and stuff like that. So it's learn where you're from. Like, it's fine to look forward and focus on being forward and all that kind of stuff, but know where you came from, because there's going to come a time where you didn't pay attention and it goes away.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be really fucking mad that you realized late that you should have learned it and you didn't.
Right.
So
some of those pellet guns are insane. I got one during COVID. My sister was out here. And obviously during COVID, we had to, get creative because there wasn't really, bars open or anything.
Yeah, you weren't going to the movies. Like it was.
And so I went and got a pellet gun and, like a little plate rack with like 4 little swing hanger plates on it. And I just taped up some targets on my back fence. That pellet gun would launch .177 caliber projectiles at 1,200 feet per second. My 22 bolt gun shoots 950 feet per second.
Yeah. It's a barely bigger round, but like his was kind of the same way.
They're insane.
And in a lot of them, the way they're formatted and stuff like that, like if you can learn principles on that thing, you can fire any gun. Justin has an AR platform 22 that I think is one of the best training rifles you could possibly get, because it's not 40 cents a round to shoot it. It's not, but all of your form, everything that you need to do, the mechanics of firing is identical on it, except for, it's 8 cents a squeeze instead of 40 cents a squeeze.
That's why I bought the conversion kit.
And it eliminates the like recoil aspect of it too. You can just focus on everything else.
Yeah, it won't fatigue you. Later. Not that a 5.56 is, kicking the shit out of you, but if you want to put a long training session on, even a little bit at a lot of quantity, it'll wear you out after a while.
For sure, dude.
It's also just so much fucking fun to shoot.
It also is an absolute
such
blast. A good time. But it is really good about transitioning quickly and all that kind of stuff. And it's mechanically identical.
I think one of my favorite guns that I own that's like the most fun to shoot is I have this little MP5 clone that shoots 22s.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
It's so much fucking fun.
How have you never
dude.
brought this out? That sounds like a blast.
It's all I have is a 10-round mag for it, though. I need a bigger mag.
Yeah.
It's so much fucking fun, dude. This is like slap the side and let her rip, dude. It's like tick, 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 tick. It's so much fun,
I got
dude.
a buddy who has a full auto 1022.
That was what I was saying.
But it only runs on it can't run on a stick mag. For some reason, it just doesn't like it. It only goes a 10-round mag.
Yeah.
Right. But the way it works with the trigger pull, and I've shot a lot of machine guns in my life, and I've gotten it down where the majority of them where it's on full auto and I can still shoot a single round or maybe like 1 or 2, right? This 1022, the minimum I can do is 8 out of 10. It's just, there's something about this gun. So it's like,
fucking fast.
Whenever you pull the trigger, you're just shooting your 10 rounds gone.
I still want a 1022. I want to, and I don't want a fancy one because I'm going to change everything on it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like anything and everything that I can modify.
Well, that's why I got the takedown. I like the little
Those
takedown.
things are pretty sweet.
Yeah, the takedowns are dope. But I want.
Well, then Dave got me that pin barrel.
Oh, yeah, with the shroud for the can.
It's got a shroud for the can on it, so you fucking roll the can in it. So now you have a fucking shorter barrel. It's exactly 16 inches, so it's legal, and it's suppressed. And it's like, that thing's fucking great, man. I really like that thing. But yeah, I believe that the 1022 is one of the best designed firearms that's ever been designed, in my opinion. Yeah.
It's always my favorite when you get you talk to someone who isn't like super well knowledge in firearms and they just think it's all about like the big round, the 50 cal or whatever, and they're like, oh, which one's your favorite? And I'm like, this little M&P 22.
Right.
Fucking I love this thing.
Yeah.
It's
an absolute blast.
My little Mosquito 22 pistol.
Yeah,
that thing's a fucking great time.
22 is great. I have a Ruger Precision 22 that I've overglassed all to hell and stuff. It's an absolute blast to shoot on.
Yeah.
But if you really want to focus on just the fundamentals, just getting back to breath control and eye relief and cheek, like all of the basics of shooting, a well-made 22 is probably the best training age you can get your hands on.
I have a Savage Mark II, the little fucking bolt action, bolt 22. And I put it in, it's like a Macmillan clone stock. And
Okay.
it's fucking, I call it my fucking squirrel killer. That thing is fucking amazing. It's
That
so
Ruger
much
Precision
fun.
is the same way. And it came with like, the whole like competition style stock and all that kind of stuff. And it's,
And I threw like, I want to say I threw a fucking, like, same. Like I put way too much glass on that top end.
It's
Like,
dumb.
but it's fun.
I think mine's like a fucking.
So you guys got all these firearms that we've been talking about. Do you guys use any mats like to lay out on your table when you clean your firearms?
Oh, it's funny you should bring that up. There's a new company coming out that I'm actually looking to going into, and I'm going to get some for my workbench that I do all my armory stuff on. Jazz, you know about it, don't you?
I've heard of them. Yeah, I've heard about them.
You know
I've heard about them.
This company that's coming that just
I think
launched.
they're called Foundry Supply.
Foundry Supply. It's pretty.
From what I understand, by the time this episode airs, all the pre-orders will be open on their website. It's foundrysupply.co.
Imagine that.
I believe the link should be in the description.
Something
So,
like that.
yeah.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy shit.
And for updates and stuff, I highly recommend you go follow their Facebook page. That's where most of the details and stuff are going out. But that was smooth, John.
You like that?
That was very smooth.
Well done, pal. Well done.
I just jumped on the website to make sure that everything. I was like, yeah, okay, we're good.
It's exciting. It fucking launches tomorrow.
Yeah, Jazz has got a new venture, another venture, and yeah, you're making little battle mats. But
yeah, some of them are fucking.
Some are big.
some of them are, but the
full-size
designs
ones,
look
like-
cool. I even told you I was like, I want a fucking pair of shorts in that one fucking. And I was like, dude, like there's a couple of his patterns on there. I was like, dude, this is fucking. I want a shirt.
Yeah, because
I want this in a shirt.
the big
dude.
mat is 4 feet by 6 feet.
Nice.
Shit. I love it.
Well, like so,
It'd cover this table.
so like my workbench that I need to put together. It's made out of a fucking steel elevator door.
Mhm.
Is the fucking top of it, right?
Okay.
And that's what my brother
So, like we make one that's
made, and I want a mat for the top of that.
we make one that's
So-
22 by 30.
Yeah,
It'd fit perfectly on top of that.
yeah, fuck yeah, you know. And so that I have every intention.
And it's we kind of pulled out all the stops, so they're fully stitched edged. They're 3 mils thick, waterproof tops. Like they're the sublimation is way overdone. And
Can you make us a wetsuit?
fuck, I don't even want to know what that thing would cost.
3 mil wetsuit with one of them fucking dope ass patterns.
Right?
That'd be cool as shit.
just down there, just being like, why does that look like a moon crater?
So I had an idea to do custom wetsuits a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And like, you see the t-shirts where it's like a larger woman and it's like a skinny chick in a bikini on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that with wetsuits.
Oh, that'd be fucking so awesome.
Right?
I'd rock the shit out of that, dude. That'd be great.
You absolutely should do a wetsuit that's just like a muscle suit
Just abs.
Yeah.
with like a speedo, but it's just
like
but
a
it's
Speedo,
full
like
wetsuit.
super hairy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is,
That's,
dude.
That's our. Yeah, we're almost there. There's some that purple and blue one is the one that Mikey really likes.
Yeah, it looks
That
fucking
pattern right
dope,
there.
dude.
But
What's it called again?
Foundry Supply Co. It's
No,
minimal branding.
that pattern.
It's
got a cool name.
Xeno Shard.
Xeno Shard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I want a Xeno Shard pair of
And
fucking
honestly,
cargo
I mean,
shorts.
like the boys are saying, like we did make them specifically for wargaming. That's the market that we're
Mm-hmm.
after. But a lot of the patterns just look like almost like a satellite shot of different terrain. There's a couple that are very specific that obviously have like roadways and sci-fi kind of looking stuff, but
Yeah.
a lot of them are just patterns that just, like I said, kind of look like a satellite shot of like a blown out rocky surface or something Xeno or whatever. A couple of guys have seen them in person. I'm pretty proud of the way they turned out. They're not bad. Justin's gotten up close and personal with them, and they I think the quality on them holds up.
They're fucking dope. I've gotten like real up close and personal. So it's they are super crisp and clean. But like you said, there's what's the super rocky one?
Oh, I called it ankle break.
Ankle breaker. Yeah, that one I feel like would be a great little accent piece in like a gun room or like on
Because
the
it just
tool
looks
bench.
like rocky terrain.
Yeah.
And I called it ankle breaker because any of us that have ever had to run over a rocky surface,
Oh yeah.
it's people will understand as soon as you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, no, that's exactly how you end up in fucking traction.
My birthday, July 2022.
Okay, I'm gonna read these notes. Business idea. Naked person, nipples, giant dick, little dick.
What the fuck?
It's on the wetsuit.
Shit their pants. These are all different lines, by the way. It's just different lines. Shit their pants, camo, etc.
Camo, etc.
Skinny person on the wetsuit for fat people with blue coloring to make them look skinny.
Because they blend into the water.
Yeah.
It's called brainstorming.
You were shit faced when you wrote.
No,
all of
I was
those.
in Rotan.
I love
I'm pretty sure I was in Rotan.
skinny person, fast person,
Maybe.
big dick, little dick, shit their pants.
But imagine you see
Pop
somebody
quiz.
walking with a wetsuit. It
Pop
looks like they
quiz.
shit their pants.
Scream-
Wetsuit or ICP song?
John's business plan or part of the Juggalo fucking lore.
Welcome to
Either
Whoop
way.
Whoop Wetsuits.
Brought to you by Fago.
You got that one kid? This is for my juggalos and juggalettes. Woot woot. He jumps through shit, but he's like wearing your suits.
Either way, it's a very small demographic.
Yeah.
You're going to sell dozens.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You will make hundreds of dollars.
No. The wetsuits are
They're all
expensive.
just going to be
They are
gathering.
expensive.
It's
Fuck
just going to be people that are like, but if I just wear the wetsuit to the gathering, I don't even have to shower. Just-
God damn it. They probably would.
uh-huh.
God damn it.
Bare feet, wetsuit.
Those people are a fucking circus.
Dude, it's wild now. So like I do not like their music, but that community just fascinates me because it's just so
As a social experiment
it's
almost.
just
yeah.
weird, right?
Yeah.
Like so like I'll watch these little mini docs
Super
that'll
weird.
come out and stuff like that and interviews at the gathering and stuff like that. And there's like NFL players that they'll find like sitting in a group and they're like, "Are you in bare feet, huh?" And they're like, "As soon as I crossed campground, took the shoes off, just bare feet. Just here." And they're like, and it's these huge fucking NFL players getting their faces painted and shit like that. And it's just like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Talking about how people got their nicknames. They're like, my nickname's Cricket. "Oh, why do they call you Cricket?" "Day I was here, I got bet $20. I wasn't boof a cricket. Boofed a cricket. Now they call me Cricket." It's like, that's how you got your nickname? Because you shoved a cricket in your ass?
I'd call him.
Definition of $20 is $20.
I'd call him Jiminy.
Yeah, right? Like,
Is that your conscience? Put your conscience back up. I'm your conscience. I'm a real boy.
Boys, I hate to say this. This is now 2 weeks in a row we've mentioned.
I know, right? I was just
They
like, we just
fascinate
talked
me.
about this
What?
Bad.
Boofing?
last week. No, ICP.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told you guys. I'll bet you that there's a handful of songs when they come on, you know every word to them.
I know one ICP song. I know one. A handful is a stretch. I do know one. The game show one that they did that time. You remember she's a big fucking smelly ass farm llama. Damn dog, how you gonna dish your mama? I know that song.
I can't do a lot of ICP, but I could probably do 90% of Limp Bizkit.
Limp
Yeah,
Bizkit's more my
yeah.
wheelhouse.
Yep.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit's more. But that, like
It's the same, just without the face paint.
I was at Woodstock '99, bro. Like like I know Limp Bizkit, dude. Shit, like that was kind of my shit back then. No, the only thing I never understood is like Fred Durst's voice. Like, why is he so whiny? No,
That was the
I'll be
era.
loving this shit right here.
I think that was the era.
I don't know.
It was like,
because he went from like rock gonna have faith, and then to fucking let's break stuff. And then he started doing the Beyond Blue Eyes bullshit with Stained and all that. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was okay with that.
I've-
That wasn't bad.
Nah, I wanted the fucking break stuff shit
Yeah.
back, right? I wanted
I think
Like
Blink
Nookie.
182 it had too much influence on them.
probably, but Blink 182 was popcorn punk. Like they didn't really know what the fuck they were. They wanted to be punk rock, but they were from San Diego, and that's just not a. It's like, bitch, you're from La Jolla.
Popcorn punk.
Yeah, that's what we called it, popcorn punk. Because you'd go up to like, I'd be up at like the Whiskey on like Sunset, like going to see like No Effects or Rancid or something, or Guttermouth or Anti-Flag, some of these hardcore punk bands and shit like that.
Well,
And then fucking like there would be a dude in a Blink-182 shirt, and everybody would be like, "Beat that fucking guy's that pussy's ass! Like get that popcorn shit out of here!"
I think it
It's
is
like, what the fuck?
hilarious how much, like almost. So the punk scene, you have like East Coast hardcore, and then you had left coast punk.
Mm.
And it wasn't West Coast punk, it was left coast punk. And then there was East Coast hardcore. And those two demographics is identical to 90s hip hop and the West Side, East Side
Right.
shit that was going on. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I would take the guys who were into blood for blood in a fight long before the fucking Blink-182 crew.
I would agree. But it's just funny how those, like, it was hip hop. Like, it was the same music, but because of where it came from,
All of a sudden, it was different.
all of a sudden
it
was, now we had this, like, turf war that was going on over it. And the punk scene was the same fucking way.
Do you know why I got into punk rock?
But I really like left coast punk. I was never a
Me too.
Blink fan, but I do like it. A lot of it got called skate punk too. So it was a
Yeah.
lot of like MXPX and
Loved it. Yeah.
but that was the left coast punk stuff. But it was
XPX, No Effects,
Yeah.
fucking
it was
all that. Yeah.
skate punk, and then you
Sure.
had the hardcore stuff.
Pretty much listen to or go play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
That was left coast punk. And then you had the hardcore stuff, which are the guys in the vests and
Right.
the fucking mohawks that were this fucking tall
Yeah.
and were like ironing their shit to fucking make it stand up, and the safety pins on
SLC punk.
everything. And
One
Like-
of the
Yeah.
first Warfighter scuba trips I did.
That was a mixed bag of the two.
One of the
SLC was
veterans
weird.
plays in a punk band on the East Coast, and he plays a banjo in a punk band, like
Interesting.
vest and everything. And the music's fucking
That's cool.
it's very unique.
Punk can have anything,
But
that's a neat.
When he told me, I was like, "What?" And then he played one of the songs, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay."
Well, Dropkick is punk.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's Irish punk, right? It's
But it's-
Irish. It's Boston Irish
but
punk.
that's
And-
still East Coast punk.
But
like, that's-
then and that kind of I feel like that
And then
kind of gave
Flogging
birth
Molly's.
I
is
feel
West Coast.
But I feel like that kind of gave birth to fucking ska almost too.
well, so
You know
I
what
would
mean? Like ska bands.
I would
came out of
actually
that,
argue
you
that
know, like,
Dropkick is actually folk music.
it's
Dropkick is folk music
Folk
with
punk.
distortion.
Yeah.
Like it is.
yeah. Well, because a lot of it's fucking old Irish.
If you
Songs
ran
that they've
ran
redone.
Mumford and Sons through a distortion pedal, you get Dropkick. And no, it's not a dig.
No.
I fucking love
I'm
Dropkick.
For
laughing
sure, dude.
because I
For
can
sure.
hear it.
I can totally understand this. Yeah.
If you ran Mumford and Sons
This is
through
making a
a
lot of
distortion
sense.
pedal, and
Yeah.
Mumford and Sons is folk music. That is
For sure.
folk music. Yeah, because there's not a lot of punk that can get away with having like an accordion in it.
Can AI do that yet? Can you tell AI
Dude,
to run
Have
Mumford
you,
and
lis-
Sons?
have you listened to some of these fucking like?
I guarantee
like
you right now, if you gave
1920s
Justin
remakes?
30 seconds to look up punk cover of Mumford and Sons, he could find probably Little Lion Man or something
Yeah.
that's a punk cover, and you're gonna listen to it and you're like, is that Dropkick?
Yeah.
It's because it's the same.
Have
thing.
you heard these though? Like where they'll take like a 50 Cent song
I
and
love
turn it into a fucking
I love 'em.
1920s
There's an
thing?
entire channel
I-
on Spotify called Pop Goes Punk.
They're
and it's
so good,
awesome.
dude.
There's Metal Goes Punk. There's a bunch of stuff that gets covered.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
but
about the AI songs, the AI covers that they're doing.
Yeah, but now there's rereal bands that are doing it. There's like there's
they're good.
there's rap doo wop that you can listen to and shit like that. It's dope. But like it's
Well, it's almost like because I you ever heard of a postmodern jukebox?
I've seen them in concert.
Great shit, great fucking show.
Seen them in concert.
That shit, it's like that, but they're doing it all. But they're doing like hardcore ghetto, like fucking rap,
but it's in.
but into like 1920s, like
Yep.
fucking. It's so.
Gibby was
fucking
just here,
fun,
and he and I
bro.
were listening to some in the car, and he had never heard Postmodern Jukebox, and so I played it for
They're
him.
Oh,
phenomenal.
it's great.
Caitlin and I saw them at the Tobin Center.
I saw them in Denver.
We saw them at the Tobin Center, and it was an amazing show, and it was like at the height of their popularity.
to get ran the fuck over.
Yes.
How fucking hard
Yeah,
does this
it's
go?
so
Good, dude. It goes so,
so
good, dude. Like, yeah, it's shit like that.
And,
It's like 1920s gospel
I found
cover
that.
of 50 Cent.
I found
It's
that.
like-
That is literally the first place I went was an Instagram post that I made, and it was trending on the audios on Instagram.
Well, you
so
I
funny.
think- around
Did
and
you
it's-
send it to me? And I was like, why does it go so hard?
Maybe.
Like, why is this
That
go
era
so
of
hard,
music,
bro?
though, that era of music, the vocal jazz era, like from the 40s and 50s and stuff,
Fuck yeah.
That style is so good that you can almost sing anything to it, and
You
it's
gotta remember,
incredible.
the microphones were dog shit back then too, so that was just talent.
Well, the thing is,
It's like,
ribbon mics, which is what they sang into the soup can, the ribbon mic or whatever. That tone you can't get out of like the mic we have or modern mics. So now you have modern artists that are still using those old mics because they want that tone. But you're also talking about people that would go and play concerts in concert halls and dance halls and all this kind of stuff with shit mics. And the mic was awesome, but they didn't have the speakers to really push the voice. So the power they had to deliver was just next level. But when we saw Postmodern Jukebox, there's a singer that's part of that group who first off is a fucking smoke show. Like she could have been in sweats and you'd have been like, God, fuck me, you're hot.
it's the white girl or the Hispanic chick?
The white girl.
Yeah.
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 The blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
she comes out.
The one that does like Miley Cyrus covers.
She comes out in that full formal dress with the slit up to her fucking belly button.
Mm-hmm.
And her voice, and we were watching in a concert, and I looked over at Caitlin, I was like, I would leave you for her. And she looked at me, she goes, bitch, I'd leave you for her. And I was like, she didn't have to touch me. She could just sit there and sing.
Yeah.
All right, I think I have possibly the cover of Mumford & Sons.
See?
Let's
And
see.
For yourself, my man, you'll never be what is in your heart.
Sounds more Blink.
this is more pop punk, but hold on. Well, let it get past the break.
Let's wait for the drop.
Rate yourself or rake yourself and take
This won't be
all the
micro
courage you
content.
have left.
This might not even make it in the show, depending on if YouTube yells at us.
Fixing all the problems that you made in
Well,
your
if we talk over it enough,
Yeah,
it'll
we
probably
should be
clear it
all
because
right.
we'll crush it.
But
But
it was
yeah.
not your fault but mine. And it was your
Come on, drop it, dude.
line.
Scrub it forward a little bit.
That's oh,
Oh, here it comes.
I dare
here we go.
deny my
That's pretty fucking
That's pretty fucking
It's not very.
close.
It's
Oh, it's that guy.
yeah.
oh, it's this dude.
It's the
The
Raven.
Indian
Oh,
headdress
this guy's
guy.
fucking
I've
fun,
talked
dude.
about this guy on the show before. This guy fucking his pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so fucking good. Dude.
Yeah.
Hell
But,
yeah, dude.
See, I knew it'd be Little Lion Man.
Social response is
Social repose.
or repose. I'm sorry.
If you've been on TikTok at all,
Yeah.
you've probably seen him, but he dresses like this giant fucking raven. And
He stands on fucking
and he
like
stands on like a
tent park
picnic
benches
table
and picnic
and
tables,
fucking-
screams
but-
at people.
Not
he
the
can
guy
sing.
that was at the Capitol on January 6th.
not that guy.
Nope.
No, not the shaman. Not the shaman.
Not the shaman. No,
Again,
this
we
dude-
already said we don't fuck with shamans here.
This dude, though, when you see that setup that he's in, I'm like, that's 6 hours of putting that fucking thing on.
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
probably thousands of dollars in that costume that he wears. But he can fucking sing. And when he first started, he had no mic, no nothing. It was his phone set up.
Him screaming.
There he is.
Yeah.
And it's him just
Just ripping.
ripping off this thing. And it's still clear as shit from his phone that's like 20 feet away.
Wow.
And
Okay, he's got a little bit of steampunk mixed in there with. Like,
it
the
changes
fucking
all the
shit
time. I've
and-
never seen that outfit the same way twice.
Like-
It is so impressive. But man, the fucker can sing. But he's known as Social Repose. I don't know what his just name is.
That's his YouTube page.
And
Our
I think he's
booze guy's
I think
leaving.
he's the-
Later, buddy. Appreciate you, dude.
It's really good, man. Ranger Creek 307. If you're anywhere in the Texas area, and get your hand on one of the 900 bottles that exist.
And check out
Do
this
it.
beer. He brought us in a beer as well. This
Though, I think you have to go to the tap room for this, right? Yeah.
if
So
you're
this is
in
the
the
tap
San
room.
Antonio
exclusive.
area.
It's a bourbon barrel imperial coffee ale. I got to taste this kind of early, and it's woo doggy. It is.
I'm waiting until I can drink a whole one.
It's
I'm
really
so
good.
excited
Yeah.
for it.
Fuck yeah.
You
Later,
do want
bro.
to
Thank you.
when you get a chance to drink this though, you do want to put it in like a pint glass.
Yeah.
You want the whole nose experience on it.
Yep.
But yeah, that dude Social Repose. But yeah, that wasn't far off. Like that's folk music
Yeah.
with the distortion pedal, and it's like, eh. But it's part of the reason I like Dropkick is that they found a sound that was uniquely Dropkick.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't.
There's a weird game that people in Boston play, and I'm sure you could probably speak to this too. Where it's like, what's your favorite Dropkick song? Because it's almost
And
like,
then you're judged on it.
like
So if you
yeah,
say shipping, you're a tourist.
more than likely,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Which
like,
don't get me wrong, certified banger.
like when I
It
yeah,
is.
sure,
It is.
and probably one of the greatest walk up songs you could ever think
Yeah.
of. You know what I mean? Like shit.
But they have so much music that's not like mainstream.
Oh yeah.
That is gold.
Well,
Like,
there's
so
and even
good.
some of them are just fun, like Spicy McHaggis Jig. That's a fun song. It's just a fun song. It's about drinking and fucking fat bitches.
I don't think
it's just like it's a fun
I don't
song,
think
right?
you can be in a bar with that style of like Irish music, quote unquote, playing,
and not have fun.
and not be in a good mood.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun. It's fun
Dropkick.
times.
Dropkick is the kind of punk music. I still hesitate to call it punk because it's folk music. It's just modern. But that is the kind of music that can play in a bar as punk, and it's going to make a party. It's
Yeah.
not going to make a pit. And they had such a unique sound and do have a unique sound because they still tour.
Yep.
Apparently, they are classified under Celtic punk. So it's their own Celtic. Sorry,
Yeah.
their own version.
You're actually not wrong with the Celtic. That says actually the
That's what
I just went
that's
straight
the
to
real
Boston
pronunciation of
Celtics.
it. But yeah, they're going to call it Celtic
Celtic.
punt. Yeah, but I mean, it is far more Celtic than it is punk. But it again,
you go to a concert
Irish
and it
folk.
looks more punk than
oh, if you see them, yeah, they look like a punk band, and then all of a sudden there's like a fiddle, and you're like, what the?
and then they go to town on
And then
it.
they just destroy you.
This guy looks like he's in Dropkick Murphys.
That's like every picture of every person in Boston through, I don't know, up till 2010.
Well, that's me.
That's actually just Mikey. That's actually just Mikey.
That's me. That was in Orange County years ago at the fucking Orange County Fair, and they were playing. And I'm like, so Al went to high school with my brother, and fucking he sees me down.
Actually you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at the tattoos.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. That's a very skinny Mikey wearing a
I thought
scally
you were
cap.
fucking around.
Nope, that's me. That's me.
Wait, who's the band?
Where'd you get this?
That's
picture?
Dropkick.
That's Dropkick Murphy.
I fucking.
He literally
Oh, did you
just-
send the picture?
Yeah.
I thought he Googled this.
No, that's me, dude.
That'd have been even better.
And he looked down at and he was like, "Get the fuck up here!" And I fucking they pull me up there, and I'm fucking like moshing and shit and fucking off on stage, and then fucking that was Skinhead on the MTBA was the song,
Nice.
which is another great
fucking song.
That's another
yeah.
banger, and so that was the encore, and there, that was
Our friend group went and saw Dropkick a couple years ago.
Yep.
And I unfortunately had to miss it because of a conflict. But
same.
I was there. It was fucking.
I'm sad I missed the concert. I'm not sad about what happened after the concert. I'm glad I missed that piece. But that's what happens at a Dropkick concert.
Yeah.
It's true.
I saw them in Pittsburgh. So I have seen them, and they do put on. By the way, they do a great performance.
Yeah.
If you are going because you want a show, don't go see Dropkick.
See,
It's
Like,
a
'cause
punk show, dude.
It's not a show.
when
It's dudes on a stage.
when I
It-
saw
like,
them in Austin, that was the largest venue that I've ever seen them at.
because you will go
Because
to
every other time I've seen them, it's been in Boston,
And-
and they're playing at like this neighborhood bar that like is the size of this room, and there's 200 people.
they
in
still
there.
they still go and play all the places that
Yep.
they like came up in.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's so amazing.
One thing I really like is every year on St. Patty's Day, they're always in Boston.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like and like that was St. Patty's Day weekend. That was like the day before St. Patty's Day or some shit. That was like March 16th or 15th or something. So no matter where they are in the world, they will fly home to play that show.
Yeah.
And I've always thought that was
They're a
really
dope band.
fucking cool, dude. Like
They're super dope. They give back to the community really heavily.
he was my brother's bully.
Oh, nice.
That tracks.
Now I'm gonna be listening to Dropkick for the next like week.
Yeah,
Although
right.
I went down a Jimi Hendrix rabbit hole like a month ago.
Nice.
Here,
And
you
it
ready,
was like,
you ready for my hot take?
Yeah,
I'm not a Jimmy fan.
I haven't listened to any of that like era of music in I don't even know how long.
I think Dave Matthews does a better Jimi Hendrix than Jimi Hendrix.
but it
All
was,
Along the Watchtower is a Jimi Hendrix,
But it was just like
but it's better by Dave Matthews.
The
It
70s
is a
rock.
hell of a cover.
And we were watching something, and like the opening music was like Jimi Hendrix, and I was like, you know what? And I just created a station real quick,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is what I'm going to
Dude,
listen to the next
I'm
couple
not a
of
big
weeks.
psychedelic rock fan.
I've been getting the lead out lately.
Yeah.
And just hitting a little
Lead I
Zeppelin.
can get behind.
Fuck yeah, dude. So
But,
I'm
like-
right there. Like
I've never been a big Jimi Hendrix fan. I really don't like Grateful Dead.
I don't like Grateful Dead either.
I have to be in a
Uh,
very certain mood for like 4 of their 9,000 songs.
Yeah, I don't really like Grateful Dead. I don't.
I'm just
Uh,
not a big psychedelic rock
No.
fan.
Rush.
Yeah.
I fucks with
I can
Rush.
fucks with Rush.
Rush.
But
Like-
Rush is 80s stadium
Awesomeness.
rock.
I don't even know if
I
it's
like-
rock. It's just amazing.
And I like hair bands.
Yeah.
Love me some hair
I
metal.
love me some hair.
So like when Steel Panther came along, and it was just
yeah,
like,
dude.
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna just literally turn this to 11. I was like,
Yeah.
Motley Crue, bro.
I still in my
my
opinion,
first real concert was Motley Crue.
Fucking A, dude.
Steel Panther has one of the best love ballads that's ever been written or sang. Yep.
I think I know which one you're talking about, and I would.
It is
agree.
I don't want to fuck up the
Uh,
title. Hold on one second. I'll pull it up so I don't give you guys.
But that whole era, the only one from them I actually don't like is Twisted Sister. From like that era
I don't know.
of hair metal.
We're not gonna
Yeah.
take it.
I'm
It's
not
awesome.
a huge fan of Twisted Sister, but the rest of that era,
Yeah.
Community Property.
yep.
Twisted Sister had the best fucking music videos, though. They were so much
I
fun,
don't know.
dude.
White.
What are you gonna do with your life?
Yeah.
I want to rock. That shit was amazing.
White Snake
dude.
was pretty phenomenal with their music videos. And that was the thing that I loved about all of that stuff is when you watch those videos and it's just like,
MTV's finally going away.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion,
You know,
MTV's been
when-
gone since like 2004.
When when MTV stopped playing music,
Yeah. Then they weren't.
when music television
yeah.
no longer
When,
played
when all I
music.
could watch was Real World and Road Rules. Yeah. I stopped giving a fuck.
Well, I'm
Wait.
pretty sure MTV for the last 10 years has just been ridiculousness.
I was about to say
on loop.
the ridiculousness channel's going away.
Yeah.
That's fucking it.
I actually, the only reason I knew MTV was dying is that they announced that after 14 years and 42 seasons, ridiculousness has been canceled.
And
I was like,
he was getting paid something stupid too.
it was their entire budget.
He
and
was
so-
getting like 30 something million a season or
Yeah.
some shit.
It was their entire budget.
What was the one? Remember when he
Now,
had
good
Rob?
for you, Rob Deerdick.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
fucking,
just to talk shit about YouTube videos.
Remember when he had?
Fucking A.
Remember when he had Robin Big?
Yeah.
Robin Big was fucking cool.
that was way funnier than
That was
ridiculousness.
so much more
Yeah.
fun.
I
dude.
tried to watch Ridiculousness one time, and maybe I just got a bad episode or whatever.
No, they're all
but
the
it
same.
wasn't funny.
No.
It like,
Oh my fuck. He was making 32 million a year.
Yeah.
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 Now he was doing like 3 seasons a year, but if you want to pay me 30 million,
Have y'all
if you want to
talk
pay
about
me
YouTube videos.
if you want to pay me 10 million,
y'all
I'll stand on that stage.
have y'all
Fuck
heard
yeah,
about the
dude.
shooting schedule for that show? They shoot it all in like 2 months.
Cool.
Okay.
They
I'll do
literally sit down, they film like 4 episodes a day and they just fucking
You know what?
hammer out the
I will speak.
Like,
You
I
better
will
pay
speak
me
for
30 million to do
everybody
that.
on the show right now. Our crew will do it for $5 million a year,
Fucking A.
done.
and you get the
Yep.
whole cast,
Whole cast.
$5 million a year, and we'll split it up. Like it's
Yep.
like 1.25 million a person.
Don't even care.
Like
Dude.
fucking.
Yeah.
That'll be the whole panel. That'll be the whole budget. Leave the set. We'll just come take it over.
Yeah.
Let us know when you want us to sign.
Like
Yeah.
I'll fucking show up. We have
Have
to
your people
record it all
call
in
our
2
people.
months. Okay.
Have your people call our people, and by our people we mean Justin.
Yeah.
Get hold of him.
Pretty sure it's like freedomfredspodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
And we'll take over the show and we'll do it for a fucking, what is that, a sixth of the budget?
I've been getting emails
Wasn't me.
and
I swear to
DMs.
God, it wasn't me.
No.
Okay.
Well, it actually was.
What?
I've been getting emails and DMs regarding the podcast that you and I did the day after my trip to ayahuasca town,
Oh, yeah?
right?
In a good way or bad way?
Some of them in a very good way.
Okay.
A couple of them, it's like one of them, this dude is, it's, let me find this motherfucker because I was like, okay, like the guy that is the director of Happy Homes Living in fucking somewhere in fucking India. And he's like, what's the name of the retreat you did ayahuasca? And it's like, it's fuck off. No thanks, Mahir. I'm not going to tell you, shit like that. But a lot of them have been very, very positive and very, very good and informative. And I've some guys who I think can genuinely benefit from
Right.
sort of shit like that and stuff like that. So yeah, I have actually been fielding
Nice.
some stuff from that. So Technically, John, yes, you did.
Nice.
Because that was your brainchild.
Well, when you said I've been getting emails and DMs, I'm like, we call it a truce, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That was
Hey,
years
and
ago, and I'm not violating that.
Hey, I don't know.
That got out of hand.
I still don't know who was sending me Blue Chew, but it finally stopped, I think. I haven't got one in a month or two. So,
The one you gave me is still at my desk if you need it.
I'm all set.
Okay.
Like I have 5 months worth at home that I'm never going to use. Like you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait until I'm in the fucking nursing home and I'm just going to walk around with a rager all day. Just fucking make it weird. That's all I'm going to do. Like till we're to the point where Haley's going to be like, put that thing away. I'm just going to be like, no, she's coming to change me. Hang on a sec. Let me chew this Blue Chew.
He's just snorting them.
Taking him to the face.
Oh, Grandpa.
Mr. Fahey, did you shit yourself again? Huh? Who am I? Why am I here?
Again, I still haven't cleaned up the last one.
Last week, shout out to all
Thanks to this
the
wetsuit.
shout out to everybody that commented last week on the TV show recommendations. Fucking greatly appreciated. I actually have another one. I just finished, or I have one episode left on HBO called Mayor of Easttown.
Yeah.
That is a fucking heavy ass show, but it's so fucking good.
So I
Highly
finished
recommend.
one.
Fill me in, man, because I wasn't here last week. Let's talk about.
Oh, well, basically we talked about shows that the guys recommended. Jazz had a couple, which a few people commented and have watched. Fuck, what was it called?
Oh, fuck, I don't know, dude.
The one-
like 17.
It was like Marvel, not Marvel.
Probably do I guarantee it wasn't a
It was on MGM that you said.
Oh, Rogue Heroes.
Rogue Heroes.
Oh,
Some people did watch
yeah.
that. Said it was very good. But basically, we're recommending shows and then had people recommend their favorite shows.
Dude, I've been watching Terminal List Lone Wolf.
Very good.
Fucking
Great.
A, dude.
Season 2 did not disappoint. I was worried.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
worried, but it was
Like,
solid.
I found a
Good fucking show.
So last week I talked about a bunch of the animated shows that I like watching.
Yeah.
Because like I know you're a Rick and Morty fan. Did you
Huge.
watch Solar Opposites?
I did until they replaced
The
Justin
voice.
Roiland.
Yeah, it was kind of jarring when they replaced him. The show's still funny. It was interesting getting used to the new voice.
I don't like why they replaced him.
Well,
I'm
that was that whole Me
I'm an
Too
innocent
thing.
until
Yeah,
proven
and,
guilty guy.
I agree.
And-
The show's still funny.
Sure.
But
But I still watch Rick and Morty because they kept the voices the same.
yeah, and
Yeah.
so that was the problem with the fact that he was a producer and one of the voices.
And I thought it was fucking cool that they just found dudes on TikTok that just did the voice really well and hired him.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome. And I was like,
I also
that's
like
the
how they
best
handled it.
way
They were
to
like,
do
yeah,
it.
the voice has been changed. No, we're not changing it back. If you don't like it, deal with it. And I was
Yeah.
like, I kind of respect that. Like that's
Yeah.
but I found one over the weekend that I really like, and it's called Inside Job.
Okay.
And there's it they didn't even call it seasons. They call it part 1 and part 2. And it's an animated show, but it's about a company called Cognito Inc. So if you flip it, then it's Incognito. They are the company that runs all of the conspiracies that exist.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, like every conspiracy you've ever heard of, this company's responsible for them
Yeah.
because they're all real. And I watched that over the weekend at night when we were done with the fair and stuff because I camp in an RV and
Why
I
not?
just watch Netflix at night.
Sure.
It is fucking hilarious. And the shit they actually had one episode where they had a like call afterwards that were like, obviously this is a joke. Buzz Aldrin, please don't sue us. It was like because like the whole thing was that the moon mission wasn't. Nobody actually came back. It was actually the sex cult that went up there and they formed like a whole new society on the moon.
Hilarious.
And like it's actually really fucking funny. And they're led by the Shadow Council. Their competing company is the Illuminati, who's run by like some German dude, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Oprah, and like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, that was the Illuminati. Like it's if you haven't seen it, it's on
I think
Netflix.
that is
It's-
the Illuminati, actually.
I think it's just this might actually be a documentary.
Yeah.
But if you haven't watched it, I know the style of like comedy and animation that you like.
This might surprise you, what I've been watching lately. Howl's Moving Castle.
Are you starting to get into Studio Ghibli movies?
That is a great movie.
It really is.
It's a great movie,
So
dude. Like,
Studio Ghibli films are beautiful.
yeah.
First off, like, the animation in it is gorgeous.
It's fucking,
You kind of understand why
like,
it takes like 10 years
That's
for
why I
them
was
to
like,
get one
I was
out.
like, you might be surprised at this.
Are you going to watch any of the other Ghibli stuff?
Like Haley's actually gotten into them because they're real similar, and a lot of the books that she reads are based on those.
So Howl's Moving Castle is one of his real. So is like My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah,
who's
that's
like
another one.
the big like badger looking.
Yep.
Um,
There's like a starts with an M. It's like a one word thing. I don't remember what it is. Fuck. Funny
fish. Yeah, and then there's like Kiki's Delivery Service and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They're all just as good. They're as clever as
They're
Howl's
just-
Moving Castle.
but they're good
And
movies.
They're really good movies. The stories are great, and the animation is just gorgeous.
The only thing
like, it
that
is.
tripped me out about like the late, she gets turned old and she just like accepts it. She's like, oh, I'm old now.
At that point, though,
Like,
she's dealt with so much weird shit.
she's like, fuck it, I'm old.
Like
now.
everything's so fucking weird. Like the fire talks to you in that movie. Like it's
It's Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal is the voice of a fucking talking coal. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about what I've been
he's a flame
watching
demon.
lately.
there's just a lot of porn in it.
No, I mean, like I tell Mom, like I don't care. Put on whatever you want to watch.
I also like British Bake Off.
And
Oh, Great British Bake Off is brilliant.
no,
Fucking
we
great
just
show.
finished the Squid Games.
Yeah,
I never watched season 2.
I did.
Season 2's
No,
fucking
it
good.
was the actual reality.
Oh, 100 Strong.
No. They
Squid
did a.
Oh, the real life
Yeah.
Squid Games
So
one. Yeah,
they started with 456,
and they make them play all the
people.
games. Yeah,
And yeah, but
they just don't kill them.
fucking bullshit. And that was my biggest thing. And I'm like, at least kill
Wait,
someone.
did you watch? Did you watch? Was it season 1 that you watched?
I don't think so. Maybe. But
All right.
Did you watch? Did you watch 100 Strong?
Oh, no.
So 100 Strong came out first, and it's essentially the Squid Game show came out, and then Korea was like, "Fuck, we could do this in real life." So they did, and they did 100 Strong, and the people they bring in are quite literally like fitness influencers, competitive bodybuilders. Like they're literally
Okay.
it's like 100 athletes, and then they
No,
just
these
keep
were
putting
like-
them through.
like
fucking,
these one, two of the people it was like a mom and her son.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And
yeah.
but they essentially each person's worth 10 grand. So as they get knocked out, $10,000 more goes into the kitty, and the winner gets $4.56 million.
The mom threw her son under the bus.
I don't remember.
She will.
No,
I would.
I mean, yeah, like
Not like he's not going
each
to benefit.
their own. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Hey, look, man.
You're not killing her.
Yeah. You're fine.
but like at first I'm like, okay, this is just fucking stupid. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Actually,
Squid Game, the
I really
challenge.
like the mom. I was hoping she was going to win. But there's some people, and I know they did it on purpose, but there are some people on there that I was just like, God, if they're going to kill someone, it better be this fucking person.
They should have at least done rubber bullets.
They did. So when they
Paintballs or
when they
something.
died, they had an explosive dye pack on their chest.
Now, I want somebody to launch a fucking rubber bullet, just
Whack, right in
and
the
just
forehead.
fucking lay somebody out.
Yep.
Yep, just beanbag rounds.
He's got
Ironically-
snipers in the fucking hide.
I
up
just
there.
Googled it. Episode 1 of season 2 of that Squid Games challenge dropped today. November 4th.
So at the
I
end
went
of the
recording.
season, essentially they were like, "We're casting. Go here if you want to be on the next Squid Games." And I was like, "No." I was like, I couldn't. I would just start killing people.
You'd be so mad.
That's the downfall of these reality shows. Like they do it. They pick the people for viewership. You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
if we just picked random people that signed up, it wouldn't be a cool story.
Can I-
You have to pick these people that are going to have conflict with
I have
each other.
something I have to admit on
Yeah.
this show. And I'm going to be real honest
Live your
about
truth.
this for a minute.
Getting vulnerable.
I would be really bad on a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Like I'd lose everyone you put me on.
Okay.
I'd not one of these. I had to, for a while I watched them and I was like, I could do this.
I feel like I could do Alone and nothing else.
No.
No, I couldn't do that one either.
I had that same mindset until I really thought about it. And I was
Yep.
like, I'd suck. I'd be gone.
Because
in
I
like
watched
2
it
days.
and I'd watch these idiots and stuff and I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I'd watch the people that like did well and I'm like, I'm not you. I don't have it in me to deal with that level of suffer.
Hmm.
I just don't. It like, I would be really bad on a reality show.
There's
I would-
some of them I definitely couldn't fucking do.
Maybe Love on the Spectrum. I could maybe do that one.
It's actually how I met my wife. We're the pilot. No.
I could maybe do that. But in the other ones, that was like,
Let's watch this Return
hey, do you
of
want
the
to
Marine.
suffer for some cash? And I'm like,
Or do you just want to be in this drama-filled house that you can't leave?
See, those I couldn't do.
I couldn't do it.
Those I couldn't do. If you put me in a fucking house with a bunch of assholes that are all being cunts, and
Yeah,
then they close down the studio every week, I'm gonna be like, fuck you. Like I'm fighting people. Like, yeah,
I couldn't just watch him. Then there was a while that I was like, I could totally fucking do this.
Right.
You're like, you people are fucking idiots. Like, you have no idea. Then I had to get real honest with myself, and I was like, I couldn't do this. I couldn't.
no.
I'd fail every time.
You know which one baffles me the most? They have that new one, Special Forces. They're getting celebrities to just go fucking hate
I have
life.
no idea what you're talking about.
There's a reality show called Special Forces, and they take Green Berets, SAS guys, a bunch of tier 1 operators. They make them instructors, and they bring on they're like beat-list celebrities, but they're people that like are doing well for themselves, and they get them to go on the show, and they like make them ruck up this fucking mountain and hate life, and it's a timed event, and like jump out backwards out of a helicopter into freezing cold water and like all this shit.
See,
like they fight each other, and it's like, how did you convince these people to do this?
Nope.
Like,
But because they're B-list celebrities, and there's such a strong desire for fame
I guess, yeah.
that they'll stick with it. And I
think there's one that I
have
could be on. Dancing with the Stars. I
I
think it'd be cool to learn how to dance like that.
agree.
see. Okay, now I'm tracking with you on that one. Like, if you
Like,
had
I'm not the star. You're pairing me up with somebody who knows what the fuck they're
Right.
doing.
Yeah, because I ain't a dancer.
No.
you'd have to find a star dancer.
Yeah.
that's now going to teach me how
Exactly.
to dance.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be fun.
I'm
That'd
not
be
gonna
more like
lie.
fun though. That wouldn't be more like,
So my wife loves Dancing with the Stars, so I'm going home to watch it tonight. I'm not gonna lie, half the time it is kind of like just like people are like, I worked really hard and I think I did really well. And I'm like, you did.
And
pretty
that's-
solid.
And that's
Like,
not going to lie. I really
that's why I like Bake Off.
that 100%.
I love British Bake Off for the reason. I
Yeah.
also like the voice for that reason.
I like the beginning of the
yes.
voice, like the
auditions?
the
Yeah.
auditions, the turns, the
What-
chairs
Yeah,
turning and
once they're
shit.
once
That's
they're
awesome.
past the auditions and they're getting into the whole
What's
like
the knife one?
Hell's
Forge
Kitchen.
Forge and
Forge
Steel?
Fire.
Yeah.
Or Force and Fire?
Whatever that
Yeah.
was.
I watched the
Dave Marcotte.
I
whatever.
watched the
Yeah.
fuck out of
That's
that.
a cool one.
I appreciate everyone that goes on there.
It will kill.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
appreciate everyone that goes on there because, like, you have to have some sort of skill.
Yeah,
Well,
you
know
know
what
what
I mean?
You can't show
No,
up there. Some dude.
You should have some sort of skill.
That's true.
Because some of those dudes, so in the beginning of Forged in Fire, you had these guys that were like, I've been a knife smith for 35 years. And then it's like the pool got smaller and smaller because it's people that
And they're like,
make
I
knives.
started last week.
And they're like, I've been a knife smith for 10 days. And it's just like, or they went, what was that? Oh, he left. He's going to remember. There was a veteran thing here in San Antonio for a while. Reforged.
Reforged. Yeah.
And they would
I
you'd
think
go
they're
for like
still
a
doing it.
weekend, right? And they
Yep.
teach you how to make a knife. And half the people on that show felt like, I'm like, you
I
went through
could be
that
on Forged
one
and Fire
fucking
now.
course and then you went to Forged and Fire. Actually, the guy that does Reforged was a competitor on
Oh, cool.
Forged and Fire. Like,
That one.
Uh,
That's one of the ones I can put on in like 3 hours later. Like,
It's
I'm
still
not paying
going.
attention,
Yeah.
but I'm like, whatever. But I'm still like, in.
I think I've watched all the ones on Netflix through like probably a
Yeah.
dozen times. Like it turns into a background show for me.
Yep.
It's thoroughly entertaining. Again,
is.
I couldn't do it. Like,
There's no way.
there's no
Nope.
fucking way. And even if you were like, we can make you a knife smith. I'm like, no, you want me to stand in 300 degrees.
I feel like my thing with doing that is that's like one of those hobbies that if I get into it, it's a deep fucking rabbit hole. Because now I don't only need to learn how to manipulate metal.
I want all of it.
Now I need to know what every metal does and
Yep.
is and how it reacts.
That is one of those hobbies, and you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. That is one of those hobbies I could not get into alone.
Yeah.
It would have to be a buddy and I. We're sitting there and
Mhm.
we're like, we're gonna do this, right?
Mhm.
Like, and it was just like this joint addiction that went in, and we're gonna fucking figure out how to make knives. But that, yeah, I love the show. But again, I watch that, and every other episode, there's some dude that's passing the fuck out or like cuts off half his hand or some shit. And I'm like, all of that. So they're like, you get a check for $10,000 and the new title of Forged and Fire champion. I'm like, he lost 3 fingers. And you
For
gave him
10 grand.
You gave him 10 grand and he doesn't even get to keep his knives. Like, you keep all the shit he makes. Like, some of that shit's so unfair too. And they go to like, now you get to go to your home forge And there's one dude in like a lean-to with like a coal forge,
Right.
and the other guy's like, I have $100,000 in this fab shop. And I'm like, yeah, this is fair. Like,
Here's my state of the art CNC, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
this is a completely computer-controlled kiln that's going to do.
Right?
I'm like,
I push this button, it spits a knife out.
yeah. Then you have the other guy's like, I've got some.
I made this out of railroad tie.
Yeah, I've got Kingsford in this fucking old satellite dish, and I pump it with my foot.
When I get tired, I call my neighbor Jed.
Yeah. The steel I got from my buddy's 1983 F-250 Spring.
I learned something interesting about steel. I've gone down a lot of really weird rabbit holes lately. But there is
That steel is such a blanket term.
so
It's not
pre
even funny.
1941 steel is the only steel that they can use in certain medical equipment, and it's because it's the only steel on this planet that hasn't been affected by radioactivity. And the only way you can find this steel is on sunken battleships. And so they literally have to go salvage, both sunken battleships to acquire the steel to make current modern medical equipment, because it's the only steel that doesn't have any
I'm gonna have to go
radioactivity.
look this up. That is
It's super cool.
wild.
Like super cool.
Speaking of wild, my wife just texted me
Yeah.
and says that we get to call and yell at our insurance company
That's always fun.
because somehow the prior owner of my house apparently never updated their driver's license and somehow got themselves added to my auto insurance policy.
That happened to me.
And
But
so
it was some
I
random
have
person.
I have an authorized person on my
Yeah. So
insurance.
sometimes what happened with me is that had nothing to do with that person. It's just because their address was still on their license, and the insurance company automatically puts it on there. So all you have to do is call your insurance company. They put a rider on there of I can't remember what it's called. But then eventually it falls off. But yeah,
How the fuck is that allowed?
that's what I had a big fight with mine about that. I was like, no, I did not authorize this. Like, well, they're in your address. I'm like, they don't know. Yeah. That's a fun phone call.
Nobody should be in my insurance that I didn't authorize on mine.
That was
I
exactly
don't
my
give
fight.
a fuck what the
Yep.
address is.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Like that's insane.
Yeah. I had no idea who this person was. Yep.
So, insurance is a fraud.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolute fraud. Mikey, did I tell you about what happened when I took my kid in for his 2-month checkup?
You do not.
So took him in, and he had to get.
They look at him. They were like, "This guy's neat.
Yeah,
He
He's
looks
pretty neat.
like he's a 78-year-old longshoreman.
This is a neat guy.
a neat guy.
You just get off work at the docks. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on with this?
So he had to go get his first 2 shots, and I was like, "Cool." And then they asked me, like, "Hey, it's that time of year. Do you want to get the rotavirus? I think it's like a flu shot."
Yeah.
Right. And it's because you and I get a common cold.
Mm-hmm.
Babies get it and they die.
Right.
So I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, so you have your other 2. This one, like this big long form document, because it's not required by like state health boards and stuff for schools and blah, 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 blah. You're normally this shot would cost $820. But because you're private pay, it's the same price as the other inoculations. And it's $18.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So if I was on insurance for him, it would be an $820 shot.
What a racket.
But
So-
because I'm private pay,
With all the government shutdown
he's
going down
$18.
right now, in the whole the premise behind the government shutdown is healthcare.
Mhm.
I don't think the issue is the subsidies. I think the issue is what you just said.
So because the way it works is my doctor's office, and I love my pediatrician. He's absolutely fantastic. And he is and the way I wanted it, he is a health first. Like weight, length, all that kind of stuff. Everything's good to go.
Sure.
And we went in and they were talking about his first round of shots and whatever. And I was like, look, here's the deal. We're not like anti-vaxxers. I'm not super hype on you pumping my fucking 2-month-old with like 7 different fucking viruses all in one shot. Like,
Right.
what's like the bare minimum we can do here? Mainly because I don't want to shock his fucking system.
What's
But, like,
they go too hard too fast.
it's
I
too
think.
hard too
I
fast.
really think that.
I'm
I'm
not-
not an anti-vaxxer. I don't
I'm
know
not-
anybody with polio.
no.
But if you-
Absolutely, right?
But he's 2 months old.
He's 2 months old.
Let him grow up a little bit. Give
Right.
it to him when he's fucking 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, and I was like,
Like,
what's the,
fucking, like,
and he
that's
was
my
like,
thing
look,
too. Yeah.
these other ones are gapped out like over 2 years. You get the first one now, and then like in 2 years we do the next ones. But these are the two that like you really want to get because some people carry them and they don't show because they have the immune system to fight them off. But if it gets a hold of your baby, it can be real bad. I was like, cool, let's do it. And he's cool with that. Now, if you are an anti-vaxxer, this doctor won't see you. Like which actually isn't all that uncommon in a lot of these pediatricians. If you come in and you're like, I don't want any vaccines, they're like, well, you need to find another fucking doctor. Like, you're not coming here.
Yeah.
Because like you said, I don't want polio. Like, I don't want, and that's what we had to start was like, it was like his MMR, it was like measles, mumps, rubella. Like, yeah, all the shit I don't want my baby to have. Like, that could be real bad. But I don't want the other 7 that you want to fucking do.
And the problem is they put them in one fucking cocktail.
Yeah. And
it's
so,
like, no.
and you can elect just not to, but I did want to get the one to avoid a chest infection in my 2-month-old going into winter. And so I like him for that. But what happens is it's an $800 and whatever shot of your insurance. I pay my deductible.
Yep.
Then they bill the insurance company. The insurance company goes, well, we'll pay you $200 of it. And then at the end of it, the doctor's office writes off the loss against their taxes. And that's how they maintain all the, and the hospitals do the same shit.
Sure.
And and that's the racket. Like, that's this system of, that's how people are maintaining. The money's not actually going anywhere.
Right.
But the thing is that now you're at, a $700 or $800 a month premium to cover your health insurance for private health insurance. And you have a deductible that you have to meet. Half the care isn't covered. Like all of my prenatal stuff, no insurance company covers it.
Right.
You just, nope, can't have it. So I was private pay on all of it anyways. But that's the actual racket. There's like billions of dollars that are billed, partial paid, and then written off to maintain the profit margins on all these fucking huge facilities.
Yep.
So that, because if you can do the shot for $18, then it's an $18 shot.
Right.
If it's $820 because you need an insurance company involved, it's an $18 shot with apparently an 80x fucking profit margin on it. Like, that's the actual problem.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing how much healthcare we could actually provide if all of a sudden there wasn't this hundreds of billions of dollars deficit that's running around so people can hide profit margin in it. Like,
yeah. I mean, and I think that's what bugs me about this fucking, honestly, about the government shutdown and what Democrats are saying. Why the reason they're holding out so hard? They're like, no, it's healthcare. It's healthcare. It's healthcare. It's not healthcare. It's not healthcare for us.
No.
It's healthcare for fucking Guatemalan fucking transsexuals, and it's fucking vasectomies for fucking, Laotian fucking folks or some shit. It's all weird shit like that they pulled out of the USAID. And what fucking bothers me is that when you check into that shit and you follow that money, those countries never receive a fucking dime of that shit.
no,
where's
'cause
that money going?
It's not enough to get past the admin.
Yeah. So where's that money going?
It's paying all the admin.
Exactly.
It's the people that are running it, and then they don't have operational capital to actually do any of it because the salaries chewed up all of the money.
And because of that fact, they're not willing to cross this fucking line and open our government.
Mhm.
And because they can bitch and moan all they want, but Republicans can't make 60 votes in the Senate. They need bipartisan. They need 5 fucking Dems to fucking cross the line, right? Every Republican showed up every day and fucking voted. They said, "Yep, open it up." You know what I mean? And that's my problem with this, man. And it's like, dude, don't tell me that you're fucking holding us all hostage and holding like government workers and fucking like good people hostage because of healthcare.
Yeah.
When you have fucking shit like that happening, it's like, go fuck yourself. All right. Like that's bullshit right there. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that the general population doesn't understand that. Like, because they don't tell us that shit. They don't teach us that shit.
I'm not gonna
right?
lie, I didn't know
Fucks the fuck out of
I
it.
didn't know the system until until we went through the process of having the kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, let's just pay for it, see what happens. So like when I called the hospital about, because we had to like pre-check and then we're supposed to go tour and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because they'll be like, who's your insurance provider?
And,
you're like,
and so I was like,
pay.
hey, just out of curiosity, what's this going to cost? Well, with your insurance, the average delivery is like $14,600. And then you'll have to cover your deductible and the insurance covers the rest. And I was like, well, I'm private pay. And they're like, oh, then on average, it's about $1,800. So it's 10 times cheaper. And then
Dog shit.
my deductible on it was going to be like $1,500.
And not to mention the fact that, remember, your insurance premium goes up
Yeah, if I do it.
after you use that.
Yeah,
so
so-
you end up paying twice.
By the way, you are not required to provide your insurance.
No.
You can literally just go like, hey, what's the private pay
Yep.
price on it? And then they'll give you a new price and you can just pay that. And if it's less than your deductible, just pay the private pay. You're not required to give them your insurance
Yeah, you can have insurance and then not use it.
and just not use it.
Yeah.
Like it's your
That's
product.
like, it's
You
like
do
if
what
you
the
get
fuck
into a
want
car
with it.
accident, let's say you get into a fender bender, and rather than fucking going and getting your taillight fucking fixed on insurance, you just go buy a new taillight
And swap it
and
out.
swap it out.
So you buy a
You're allowed
$200
to do that.
taillight instead of covering your $1,000 deductible on your truck.
Exactly.
Every dive physical I've had to do for the professional side of stuff I've done in Honduras, and it was $35 each time.
Yep.
I don't even want to know what it would be in the States.
I'm private pay at my pediatrician and my visits cost me $125.
Yeah, but,
Which means that
give
if-
a cash discount.
Which means that if I had given them my insurance,
It's like a gas pump.
if I had given my insurance, I guarantee you that visit's probably $400, which means it's still below my deductible.
Yep.
And I'm
So-
paying for it anyways. So,
Yep.
that's why we don't have a government right now. We don't have a government because there are hundreds of billions of dollars that is getting racketed away. And that's why we don't have it.
I mean, wonder why we get like pharmaceuticals are a fucking. It's not even $1 billion industry. It's $1 trillion.
Well, like,
dollar
did you see that report
industry.
that came out on how much it actually costs to make insulin?
Yeah, isn't it like fucking like
It's pennies.
yeah?
It's pennies to make insulin. It's
it's not
no money.
3 raspberries.
But if you get insurance involved and all the other stuff, like my buddy that has an insulin pump.
Now it's 18 million.
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's insane. A vial of insulin is $2 to $6 to manufacture it.
Yep.
That cost includes ingredients, production, packaging, and delivery. Well, you remember when Amazon tried? When Jeff Bezos tried to do that fucking
Or was
Oh,
it
yeah.
that
The-
website where
the
you could just go
Amazon
and
pharmacy or whatever it was.
yeah, you could just go on and you fucking like, I have a script, here it is. And because they were big enough that they could just fucking buy out the production of it.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. Well, now your insulin's fucking $40 instead of $4,000.
Yeah.
And fucking every pharmaceutical company in the country just
And
fucking
lobbyists lost their
just
mind.
laid into it.
And well, then they were like, he's monopolizing. That's illegal. Da, da, da. And it's like, no, he's not. They still have the option.
Hey,
to go
but
through
remember,
you.
Jeff Bezos is evil because he has a yacht. I'm like, so he tried to bring fucking affordable
Oh.
drugs to the world. We sued the fuck out of him, but he's still evil because he can buy a boat.
Correct.
See, it's all about mindset. I view him as goals. Y'all view him as the devil.
Dude, I wish to fucking God, like that guy started fucking at nothing.
Well, sort of.
You know,
Get a
Like,
$250,000 backer from his parents.
One of my favorite
Like,
things that's happened recently,
Thanks, Dad.
and I think we talked about this, but Mikey wasn't here. Bill Gates admitted that climate change isn't real
yeah.
publicly.
No.
Yeah, and he's like, actually, humanity's probably going to live on this planet for like ever.
Because we've actually corrected enough.
So why was he trying to fucking murder everybody a few years ago?
It's been going on for what 50 years now, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I remember
It's just a cash
I remember
grab.
in grade school being told not to use hairspray because we were destroying the ozone.
The CFCs. Yep.
We were destroying the ozone with hairspray.
Yep.
Then it was cow farts.
I do remember the cow fart argument.
Yep. And
I
then
think they're still using that.
all the ice is melting, and on the poles.
Except for I think
They had
the report that just
record.
came out that actually showed that Antarctica was bigger than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Like it's freezing even more.
Well, and here's the thing is that people don't realize is that
It
we're
turns
still,
out the giant organism we live on is actually self-correcting.
well, we're still in the tail end of an ice age.
Yeah.
That's still very much a real thing.
And
Like-
no, I'm not a climate change denier.
No.
Yes,
Like-
we have impacted our world.
But it's not to the extent that people
We're not going
think.
to kill each other off.
Yeah.
If you really want to help climate change,
How dare you?
stop having 19 kids.
Yeah.
We're way too peoply.
That is true. All right. Like our fucking world population is like
Way
about
too people.
3 billion over
Yeah.
what it should be.
This came out
In our lifetimes, it's doubled.
a little earlier.
Fucking
this year
crazy.
that, I think Antarctic ice gained 119 billion tons per year from
I wanna know what's
2021
under
to
that shit.
2023.
I did get,
Watch AVP.
I got an invite to become a member of a micronation.
Is it that derrick, that oil derrick or whatever that you can buy a fucking square foot on?
No. This is there's unclaimed territory down in Antarctica, right? And there's these guys.
Isn't it technically all of Antarctica?
There's these guys who come to RCPT.
Oh yeah,
Remember these guys?
yeah.
And it's called West Antarctica. That's the name of their country. They are a micronation. It's so fucking hilarious. They have their own wings, and their wings have little penguins on them. It's fucking hilarious, man. I have a set of the wings on them. I have a fucking patch. It's so good. But they literally, and I was talking to one of them. He's like the Baron of military affairs and runs their airborne program. Their official airborne school is round canopy parachuting.
That's
teams
awesome.
Fucking thing. It's hilarious, man.
I
It's
know-
so funny. There's
I
like
know
3 or
there
4
was
of them.
there was like a big offshore oil derrick or something or another that got abandoned, and it's in international waters.
Yeah.
And this group bought it for like $1,000
Yeah.
or something. This
From
facility.
who though?
From the company that built it.
Yeah.
So they bought it, but because it's international waters and it is like a freestanding structure, they like declared it a nation. And for a while, you could buy like a square yard on it, and they would give you titles. So like you could buy this square yard and then become like a duke
That's like those fuckers.
on this fucking.
That's like
derrick.
that racket where you could become a Scottish lord.
Yeah.
because
like
you buy a square foot.
You own a school. Like I did it. I'm fucking. Me and Haley are Lord and Lady
Yeah.
Fahey of fucking Scotland. We bought. It's like $10 or some shit. And you get like a.
Yeah.
Or like remember you used to be able to like. Oh, I bought a piece of the moon. Or I bought a star.
My favorite thing was the star thing. They're like,
you
we'll
can-
sell you a star, and I'm like,
That's awesome.
can I just claim one?
Yeah,
That one.
that's mine.
Fine.
That's
Nope,
Jupiter.
Nope, I bought
Mine
that,
now.
I bought that one 2 years ago.
Yeah, Jupiter's mine. I fucking claim
What
it.
happens if you just do that?
You just
Like
got
if I
to plant
say
a
like
flag on it.
King of Jupiter.
Just get on fucking.
Get on TikTok and just start it.
Yeah.
I'm just, King of Jupiter.
King of Jupiter, dude. King of Jupiter.
By the way, I'm handing out titles as the King of Jupiter. I'll sell you a square 100 miles of Jupiter.
I want the spot. Can I be Baron of the spot?
Yep.
Nice. Baron of the spot.
How much for just a ring?
Actually, I would like you to be the spot sultan.
Oh, spot sultan. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking I.
Maybe potentate.
Yeah, ooh, I'll be the potentate of the spot.
Yeah. Spotentate.
Spotentate.
Um,
Baron Fahey, the
Yeah,
spotentate of the
it's-
spot.
it's $10. It's $10.
Baron Fahey, the
It's-
spot and tate of Jupiter.
Yeah.
I'm the spotentate, dude.
It's going to be $10. I'll send you a certificate.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm claiming it right now. King of Jupiter.
I'm going to cash app you right now.
Fucking Cash App. Get a bank account.
Jazz and I were going back and we were going over this earlier.
Fucking Cash App.
Every time somebody's like, do you have a cash app? I'm like, well, I'm not a 21-year-old girl with an OnlyFans. And Jazz is like, I'm not a drug dealer.
I have a bank account. You have to send me money. Zelle, bitch. Like, I don't. Like, if you really want a non-bank
You can
account
cash app me.
affiliated,
It's at Hooligan Mikey. Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's fine. You can send me money.
right? We should just
Yeah.
put all of our Venmos on the bottom
Yeah.
of this. Here's my fucking.
I believe
Boys, that's why we have a Patreon.
I believe that's also my
Because I wanted to go straight to me, though.
yeah. Yeah.
You want to buy me a
Hey,
drink? I'll give you my Venmo.
You guys
just
all
can
know
buy
how
me a
fucking poor I am, all right? The term starving artist is fucking real, all right? Fucking cash at me. My birthday's coming up and I'm scared.
Fucking Cash App. God damn.
You sound like that chick that drives around for a month. It's my birthday. Fucking Venmo on the back of windshield.
So, you know what though? You know what I do appreciate? Grad students, like people who graduating,
Yeah.
that do that. They put up their fucking Cash App or their Venmo or
Fuck
whatever.
that, dude. I send requests for money. I'm like, no. If you're gonna put this shit out there, fucking send me 20 real quick.
Yeah, right.
Remember when Facebook Messenger
Let you
allowed you
send
to
money?
send money.
Yeah.
You could just request from random people.
Dude,
that was so much fun.
sketchy.
Any spam I got, or just request money.
I requested Mark Zuckerberg to send me $1,000 probably 500 times.
There's a dude that I saw on Facebook, and he said my favorite pastime is grabbing pictures, like situational pictures, and tagging random people. So he'll grab a picture of like two dudes at a bar, like laughing, and he'll tag like a random person on Facebook, like, this is so us. And all the comments underneath are like, who are you? And I'm like, see, that's a harmless prank.
That's so fun. That's super fun.
Have y'all ever tried the number neighbor stuff?
Nope.
Remember when that was a big thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you call like one number up or one number down.
Didn't somebody get like Adam Levine or some shit? They
No,
were like-
it was the dude from fucking Star Wars.
Or no, it was Captain America.
Yeah, he got
Because
one.
he was
Oh,
America,
yeah.
he was like America's ass. Or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah. He got a hold of Chris Evans. He was his number neighbor, and he
Yeah.
called him, and he was like, hey, you're my number neighbor. So he was like, this is Chris Evans. He's like, fuck you. And he's like, no, seriously. He's like, well, send me America's ass. And like the dude, like Chris Evans sent him a selfie and was like, really me? I'd appreciate it if you didn't give out my number though. Like, I was like, holy fuck.
I have to change my number if you do. So
Speaking of new celebrities that I now absolutely positively want to figure out how to fucking have a drink with, there is a documentary on Netflix right now called Wick is Pain.
Wick is pain.
And it's about how hard it was to actually get John Wick 1 done.
Okay.
And it starts with like explaining that like the day before they were shooting, they still had a $6.5 million gap
Oops.
for production. And so if you don't know how movie production works, if you say like, hey, this film's going to cost $70 million and you have funding for, $63.5 million and you have a gap of $6.5 million, you need that gap funding, right? So, and somebody says, cool, I got it. But that $6.5 million doesn't fund. None of your other money gets released.
Yeah.
Like you just don't get it. So they have to see that like you have the completed budget or nobody funds.
Yeah.
So like the day before, they're like $6.5 million short. The thing is like they already have a production office. They're already on site.
Mm-hmm.
So it delays like 8 days. Well, the 8 days,
Didn't like Ian McShane cover it or some shit?
at this point, like a bunch of the producers had given back money from their salaries. In typical Keanu fashion, he gave back a bunch of money from his salary,
Sure.
all that kind of stuff. But in like the 6 or 7 days it took to solve it, it was costing them $500,000 a day in delays because they had, all the crews on site,
Yeah.
rentals are still out, like all of that's still going on. So they're $6.5 million short and they're burning $1 million every 48 hours to get it done. And so, but anyway, the whole thing, it's a 2-hour documentary about all 4 movies and like the progression of it, how those
Interesting.
directors got involved and all that kind of stuff. But
What's it called?
Wick is Pain. But Keanu is in it from like minute 1.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's him and the director in a room, just like doing the whole thing. And Keanu is just into it. He's like reenacting scenes and this whole, and I'm like, holy fuck, I want to have a drink with you. It like, dude is weird as shit.
Yeah.
He's out there, dude.
And I'm like, you have to be an absolute blast. It like, and and I'm like, we're into the same shit. Like, you like to fuck, you like to ride motorcycles, you're into fucking, like, I'm like,
You like to fuck. You like to ride motorcycles.
He
you're into
drinks.
fucking.
yeah, like,
I put it on my list.
there was like a 15-minute section just talking about how often he says fuck on set whenever he makes a mistake. So they started just calling the fuckity fucks. Like he would get just like a bout of the fuckity fucks. And it was just like, so yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's real. If you like the John Wick franchise, if you don't, then don't watch it because it's literally just a deep dive into it. But
Speaking of funding, you know what listeners of this show can fund?
our
Motherfucking Patreon.
God damn right.
That's right, guys. Link down below. We have exclusive content that we're doing every single week called the One Sip Synopsis. That's why you see the sippy cups on the table. That's what we put our mystery booze in.
That's what you see.
We give a nice little,
Did I have it on the show or is that Patreon?
nice little
That was
rating.
Patreon, I think.
Oh, so you have to go Patreon to see why my lid's off my sippy cup.
It's true. It's true.
it's come.
It was calm.
The answers come.
Yeah.
On this show, it's almost always come.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Mike who came in big dick with the bottle service.
Fuck yeah,
Fucking
Mike.
A.
Mike coming in, dude. CUM. Yeah. He's J-tacking cum. Just J-Tack and cum.
You might say he's a fucking good dude.
Yeah. He is. He's a fucking good dude.
And what do we love on the show?
Fucking good dudes.
I'm not even going to say it.
It's been a while.
That's a
You guys
blast
want
from
it?
the past.
It's been a while since we
Yeah.
made that joke.
I'm not even going to say it. But what I am going to say is I'm going to raise my glass, boys. Say cheers. Thanks for being my freedom friend. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons, do those things. You guys know the deal. 3 little things. They're pretty easy. Jazz?
Still delicious.
Fucking smoke on. This is
John?
really good.
Drink on.
God damn it, kids. Freedom to fuck on.
And go to Ranger Creek and get a bottle of 307.
Fucking hey, this is solid.